you to the death. I'll bunch you to the death. Talk about the globe, standing 10 toes with your theory to the test. We be the SBS. I'll bunch you to the death. Show me what you know. Beliefs and principles. And say it with your chest. Melanin popping, we gonna see conversation, reality. What you want, we got what you need. A dose of the truth, a brick of the street. Gotta touch grass when you on this scene. Sometimes seem too gray to me. Either it is or it ain't. Gotta keep it tall. Small thoughts, R.I.P. Flawed in all. Righteous call. Bro folks tall. BS fall. Pull your stack. Break your guard. Stereotypes can't play this long. Throw your scripts against this wall. Talking points to your flaw. Legs too limb. Take this wall. Gotta keep it trill. Gotta keep it raw like yes. Or bunch it to the dead. Talk about the globe. Standing 10 toes with your theory to the test. We be the SBS. Or bunch it to the dead. Show me what you know. Beliefs and principles. And say it with your chest. Too extreme to ever be. We bring balance to how you think. Do it make sense? Will it really work? Put it to the test. Tell me what you seen. What you heard, will it really be? Did you fail? Did it succeed? Hey, what you want? Here's what you need. Get out your brain and get on your feet. SPSPOD. RAW, we need you to tap that blue leak. Chop it up, tap it in, and let's speak. Let's see. The trap of the nerd. The high girl swerve. The wife, the husband, the bee. The single, the baddie, the righteous, the ratchet. All get a chance to speak. SBS. Or bunch it to the dead. Talk about the globe. Standing 10 toes with your theory to the test. We be the SBS. Or bunch it to the dead. Show me what you know. Beliefs and principles. And say it with your chest.
Check. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Let's go. Hey, yo, what's good with it? Welcome to the SBS podcast. You are now tapped into the Raw Bunch with some of the bros, some real talk with the bros, man. We got a good one for y'all this evening. Before we get started, make sure you wipe your feet at the door, hit the like button, make sure y'all share and subscribe this show. And without further ado, man, we're going to get right into it. We got more the homies pulling up a little later. But before we get started, Josh, what's good with you, Brody?
Man, just chilling, bro. Just enjoying this good day.
For sure. I feel it. It's been a nice one today. My other brother, Pop, was good with it, though.
Man, maintaining, bro.
I hear that.
Same thing.
Type shit. That's what I'm talking about. I love it, man. So we're going to get straight into it as the other panelists pop on, man. So this show, like I said, it will be a hybrid show with some of the bros coming through as well as the Raw Bunch. But no one went to lead the party before it cost you everything, right? So the premise of the show is we're going to walk down a couple of case studies of some recent things that's been happening. And we're going to tap into what we mean by knowing when to lead a party. Because I think what's happening a lot is that we find ourselves in fucked up situations and scenarios, and we don't know when to say, all right, enough is enough. Let me shift gears. Now, this could be from bad habits that motherfuckers have had over time, right? Niggas trying to shift lifestyles to where you're trying to go from what you were to what you are. But in the end, that final decision to cross over, it seems to be jamming a lot of people up. So that's the premise of the show, or just bad decision making, period. So we're going to start with something light, man. We'll watch this video, fellas. I got like a few questions per video. We're going to keep it going. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. So the first one up this shit is funny, but it ain't, right? So I figured I'll start light before we get to the heavy topic. Let me get y'all thoughts on this, and I'm gonna ask you some questions, man. Thoughts before I ask any fucking questions. Thoughts.
I hate it.
Nigga said I hate it.
Definitely no, nah. I ain't got nothing against the community, but I hate the last part.
Respect. That nigga said I hate the last part. Josh, what you think, bro?
Nah, I definitely concur. I
Yeah, he
concur
said,
with that.
sure. I hate that.
Like,
All right.
but
So
but you know, they they got fired, right?
Yeah, that I was about to say. That's the context. Is that
Yep.
they did that TikTok challenge, making their breast shake, and all of them got fired. So, with all that in mind, my first question, based on the video and what y'all saw, at what point does fun cross the line and the risk in your future?
Don't
And with
do
these
it at
questions,
work.
I'm not gonna ask y'all individually. I'm gonna just ask it, and y'all can go. You feel me?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna front, man. When you
Damn, Josh, we lost you, bro. Hey, Twins, you still there?
Yeah, I'm
We
still
lost you,
here.
bro. Well, Josh
Don't do
back.
it at work. Don't do it at work. That's number one. And
Okay.
respect yourself more, because why is you posting yourself jiggling your shit?
Facts.
And that's it.
like
That shit is not a turn on. That's a turn off. Like, come on.
dead ass. What you got, Josh?
man,
Let's see if we can hear you better.
bro, it's three faces that we all wear. You know what I'm saying? One is out in public when you working. The second is with your friends and your family, and the third is when you by yourself. They definitely should have been wearing that first mask, bro. You at work. You supposed to be working. And last time I checked, Chick-fil-A ain't have no strippers.
That's a fact.
They don't even
That's
carry it
real.
like that. That's my boy. Like, they don't be carrying it like that at all. Like, that was just fucking
Hey,
stupid.
Josh, just to
like that,
break
you know,
that
it's a
down.
Christian-based fast food joint. You know what I'm saying?
What you
Josh,
got, Pop?
just to break that down some more, right? What you just said. You said the three faces. Some people might say, well, what about me in a relationship? That's a, and I look at it like what you said. It's only three faces, but I just want you to break that down some more, elaborate on that some more, so they can understand what you mean by the three faces. Yeah, and they might say, well, if I'm in a relationship, but I just want to hear what you got to say to that.
Good question.
The relationship, bro, I would lump that in with the second face, with just family and friends, because you know what I'm saying, they're loved ones. They're ones that you would go that extra distance for, even though it don't even benefit you, just because you got that much love, respect, and reverence for them. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So I would
understand.
definitely.
I'm gonna be a little combative.
Let's
Just
do
to
it.
fuck with you, cause I ain't see you in a minute, man. I gotta be combative a little bit. I feel like that's on the first face. That's the last face. That's themselves. They can't be themselves around the second phase. That's family and friends. But themselves, they gotta be themselves to their partner.
Oh, okay.
Because when the
Oh,
kids
shit.
leave, it's just gonna be them too. You can't be
Damn.
jiggling your titty. If you jiggling your titties in front of your friends and family, the fuck you showing me then?
Oh shit.
You feel me? So it's like, what you showing me? You
No,
showing me something that you already showed everybody. Like, you
no,
feel
it's
me?
real shit.
Like, I understand sisters. I understand the
Yeah.
sisters. But it's like family and friends. It's like, you can't be just jiggling your shit now. that number one, when you by yourself, yeah, when you by yourself and I'm right there with you, you can show
Yeah.
me that. You can
Right.
do that then. And that's me and your joke.
Right. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
But for the
That's it.
world, disgusting.
For the world, hell no. And not for the
That was
family
a good
neither.
one.
I
Hey,
like
hey, that was a good one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a good one.
I
That was a
like
good
it.
one,
Not for
bro.
the
You
family.
you got that.
I'll be damned if her cousin walk up like, man, she bounced them titties crazy. The
Right.
fuck?
What you look? The fuck you just
The
said?
fuck? Yeah, like what the fuck going on, bro? You tweaking. Why is you even looking? Well, she did it in front of me, and I'm her cousin. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Diabolical shit. That's funny. That's funny as
Oh
hell.
man,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just want the world to know, like, hey, look, it's different faces. He right on the three faces, but the number one, when you by yourself, that's what you need
that's
to
for
be
the
doing.
relationship. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's where you put the
That's
relationship on. Got you.
and that's
I
when you
like
need
it.
to be bouncing them shits when you by yourself with me.
It's not with me. That's funny. I got
That's
another
real
question
shit.
That's
based
it.
on the video, man. Just keeping the flow of the convo going. Y'all think are people thinking about consequences in the moment? Is that
Nope.
just something that don't happen no
Absolutely
more?
not. Yep. No. Uh.
It's a,
And that's sad.
It
yeah.
is. It
That's
is.
sad.
But bro, like a lot of people are emotionally based creatures, bro. They will
And that
react and will think about it hours after they
later.
did it.
That's
Like,
fucking crazy.
damn, maybe I shouldn't have did that. Like, bro, we got to do better, bro.
And
That's
I'm looking at it. It's like timeline is reversing.
mm,
It's like yo, hold on, you in this age and you bouncing titties or you doing whatever the motherfucking trend is. You doing that shit. What happened to the wholesome shit? Be wholesome. Stay as if you gonna go on the internet, do your thing, but don't do that. Don't do that thing. And like timeline is reversing. It's like the older ones want to be young again.
yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, wow. S- Stick to your age, cuz. And that's it.
Hey,
Stick to your age.
another follow-up on that, y'all. When the fuck did this happen? Because I don't think we
What?
like to y'all point, I don't think we were always like that, but when did we get to the point to where people don't think about the consequences in the moment? Like when the fuck did that happen? When did the shift happen?
I ain't gonna front you. To be honest, I think it was always like that, but it's just
Yeah.
now
They
we got a lot more cameras and shit like that around.
internet.
So
Yep. And I can
yeah,
Oh,
let it out. I can let it out
so it's
now.
like you see it more now
oh, you saying that
rather
people
than
always been this way. I see what you're saying.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm
so,
saying.
so
But
that's like the girl you walk like a scenario. Girl walking down the street, you like back in our days, girl walking down the street. We like 19, 20, 21. She walking down the street, we holler at her, boom, boom. She seems so wholesome. She seems so wholesome, but
Mm,
she hid that she was a stripper. She
uh,
hid that she was selling her body, but she
uh,
fucked with you so much that she liked that. But now, hey, if I can get money off of shaking ass and all of that shit on the camera, I'ma do that.
that's a fact. Venus, what's good,
I'ma
love?
do that.
real
Damn, that
shit.
shit.
And
She's
vice versa.
yeah,
And vice
makes sense.
versa.
That makes sense. That y'all saying it's always been this way. It's just that what
This
we
is pulling
see,
it out of us
It's
more.
just
yeah,
been, it's just been hidden. Now
amplified.
money is involved. Now it
Mm-hmm.
amplified it.
Mhm.
Once money got involved, it amplified that shit. Like, oh, I can make money off this joint. I can make
Damn,
extra money.
that's
Because it's not like
crazy.
they wasn't making money being a stripper on the low.
Right,
Now they making money being a stripper on the low, but then they can still do that same thing online
right.
and make extra money. So
It's fucking crazy, bro. I got a follow-up video to the one we just watched. I got another video I want to play for y'all. It's
as
in the
long as
same vein.
that last scene don't pop up again.
Yeah, this one's a little crazy. This one's way shorter, so I'm
No,
gonna play
no
it real quickly.
disrespect. No
Yeah,
disrespect to the
no, you cool,
community.
nigga. We said what we said. But you know what I'm saying? We said what we said. It's cool. But yeah, man, this one's a little shorter, but I want to get y'all thoughts on this one. Now, for context, what you just watched was right after the Chick-fil-A people got fired. People did it again in Champs. So that was a different store, same trend. Why do we watch consequences and repeat the same decision?
Tempting fate, man. Because
Say
they
what?
think, hey, tempting fate.
Oh, tempting fate. Okay. Tell me
Yeah,
more.
man. It's just, you can literally see somebody get in trouble for what you're doing right now. And in your mind, and I'm guilty of it too in some instances
We all are.
where it's like, that ain't me. I ain't gonna get caught.
I get it. Yeah, I ain't gonna get caught.
And then a couple moments later, your ass get caught. Just in a different way.
All right, so I'm talking to the bros. We talking like we chopping it. Now let's take it to some shit we know. Fuck these titties bouncing. Let's talk about what we know. Nigga, we were all outside. We all had OGs that did what they did. Block work. We all knew a couple of niggas got sent home. Niggas got sent away. Niggas got sent to the upper room. Well, how did we watch them consequences and still make the same decision of the Block boys? Why we do that?
That was
desperation.
And at the time that was inspiration as well. Desperation and inspiration. Money. And we looking at them all vanish. We looking at it like, man, we watching these steps, so we looking at it like, man, we ain't gonna get caught. We gonna do it way better than them. We ain't gonna get caught. And we wound up doing this shit. And then, hey, technology wound up
catching up,
coming around.
Of course.
And they start watching more. And I ain't talking about like niggas that's on the internet and shit. I'm just talking about in general. You feel
we know
me?
what we talking about.
Like
for sure.
Everything start growing and they start understanding, they start watching. Niggas don't think that they being watched.
Yeah. All right, so Pop, follow up for you and Josh, bro. Is what we did watching the Block turn and jumping off the porch, is that much different from the trend we just saw? Is it really that much different? And if so, how?
It's a whole lot different.
Okay, tell me how and why.
All right. What we did, it was no internet base. It was internet around, but you could see us. You wouldn't see us posting money. You wouldn't see us posting drugs. You wouldn't see us talking about none of that shit. It was keeping it hush. Talk about what you into, like music or you know what I mean, like sports and shit like that. But all of that was undercovers. But nowadays it's like put it on the internet and you'll get exposed. You'll make money. You'll be popular. I never understood that once the internet started, and I never understood. I still don't understand that shit now because it's like, what the fuck is y'all doing? And then they bouncing their titties and they getting fired. But now they like, damn. Now their argument is, I got fired for bouncing my titties on the internet. No,
but the internet famous.
You got fired. Yeah, you internet famous and you ain't making no money. But guess what? You fired from your job for bouncing your damn titties. When food is around.
I Pete and I Pop. Check the correlation. Shorty bounced their titties at Chick-fil-A. They got fired. They repeated the same thing at Champs. We watched niggas move packs up and down the block all day from inside the house, jump right off the porch, did the same thing. We saw niggas get prison numbers. We seen niggas get sent up. We seen niggas get unalive that ain't here no more over the same shit. That's the correlation I'm saying. Is it that much different?
Yeah, those are two different types of risk.
Okay, explain it to me.
Those two different types of risks. One is gonna One is gonna lead you to you just gonna get fired,
Uh-huh.
and you still could live the next day, see everybody, get whatever you want, whatever you desire, and the other one is gonna lead you behind the wall with the same sex. So that's why I say it's the same difference. It's still attention, but
Uh-huh.
you gotta learn to keep the tension low. Don't do too much. You're doing too much,
Okay.
and they
Yeah.
doing too much on the internet. That's to me in general. Like
Yeah.
this right here, being on the internet is just too much. You're doing too much.
Okay. Josh, what you think? Mm,
All attention ain't good attention.
that's a bar.
All the like, but again, we were raised very differently than probably the next 2 or 3 generations after us were raised.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like how Twiz just said, like we didn't want our business on Front Street. I don't want motherfuckers knowing what I do, coming to my door. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like, But at the same time, in this generation, if don't nobody see you do it, then it never happened. Then you lying. So
Yep.
I got to put this shit on so people can see it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Now,
And
Pete, go ahead. My bad. Let me let you land it. Pardon self, brother.
nah, it's I don't know, man. It's just like Twiz said. It's just I don't know. It's a little crazy. It's
Different.
insane.
Now,
Yeah.
Pete, now here's the correlation I'm finding. See, when we were judging the Chick-fil-A people and the champs, because we all know it's fucking stupid, we just judged the action. When I asked it and brought it to the block, now we're judging our stuff based on intention. But wouldn't the action be 1-to-1? We see niggas on the block, you either get locked up, shot, prison. We saw it and did it.
Yeah, but you know the difference is
Okay, talk to me.
you showed the first video, right? And they got
Uh-huh.
fired. And then the
Yeah.
second video, they did the same damn thing by putting it on line, but they just didn't get fired yet. Ain't
Right.
been exposed. What we did, we watched it, we glorified it, but we just knew number one, don't put it online.
Yeah, but Twist, even if we remove
Don't
the
do too
online,
much. Don't show
right?
off. Don't buy too much. Like you know back in well not in my days, but you know like my brother's days and shit. They was doing the fancy shit, but then before my brother's days, like my
Yeah.
father days, don't be when my father was alive, R.I.P. Don't be
God bless your dad.
fancy. My brother days, he was fancy. That that
Mm-hmm.
that was they that was their era. You got to be fancy to show how much money you get. That's still being on the internet. So then at the end of the day, I learned, hey yo, don't be fancy, don't be too fly, don't be none of that. Stay low.
Mm.
And that's it, and do what you need to do. So that's how I said it's a difference. Like either you gonna play on the internet or you not. But in our era, it was either be flashy or not. And majority of the times, niggas that's not flashy got the most money.
Damn.
They
There
stay
we
under
go.
they stay under the they stay under the radar.
Yeah,
But
but peep though. Yeah, you know I love playing devil's advocate with y'all because
yeah,
y'all the homies, and this has been good content. But peep, what I'm saying though, if all right, let's remove the internet from it, right? Let's just look at actions and logic. So the action was the staff at Chick-fil-A recorded themselves, got fired. The staff at Champs recorded themselves after
and didn't
seeing
get
the
fired.
other people get fired, right? Because
Mhm.
the internet. So let's say the internet was there. But now in our scenario, we watched dope boys move at work, get locked up, go to prison, or they not here no more. Those are the 3 consequences for what we saw on the block. We did the same thing knowing the consequences.
Mhm.
Y'all don't think that's the same if we remove the fact that one's on the internet and one's not? Just the principle of what we're saying. You see
Yeah,
a
nah,
thing, you see
It's
a
the same.
consequence, you lean into
It's the
it. Yeah,
same. It's the same difference. The difference is we still here.
true. I give you that.
Some of us probably did some time,
Yeah,
but I know I did. But some of us did some time, but not no serious time.
yeah.
but we still here
Okay.
because we learn from our mistakes. The internet, bouncing, they just bouncing titties.
That's
Go to
funny.
Hooters. Go to Hooters.
It said
There's
go
no
to
recording
Hooters.
for that.
That's funny as
And
shit.
it's like
Like,
it's like I understand the same. I understand the what you saying. Like yo, the last video followed the first video, but we don't know the consequences that happen after that second
true.
video. But all right, since we don't know that, but guess what? We watch the consequences that happen with the people that was around us growing up. We watched the death. We watched the jail sentence. We watched the ones that told. We watch all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
We just moved a different way. Now, some of them said, man, fuck all of that, thinking,
Yeah.
fuck thinking and using my mind. I'm gonna crash the fuck out and look at like some of our close peoples, they dead or in jail, or they out now, but they just not on
Together.
a
Yeah.
certain level. Yeah, they ain't got themselves mentally together. So
Yeah.
it's like, hey, well, I'm glad I chose and I sat back and watched
Mm-hmm.
as a jit, and then I moved a certain way. Flashiness was never me. I was always quiet. I was always in the background. Like I don't like being in the forefront.
Yeah.
Nowadays, me being older now, oh yeah, I don't mind being in the forefront. I don't mind being in the front. Like, hey, cause I'm not doing no dumb shit like
Right.
that. You feel me? But that's
I
why I
like
said it's the same
that's
difference.
same. I see why you're saying same difference now. I feel it. That makes sense. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. We got good convo. CJ, what's good, my brother?
What up? What up? You hear me pretty
Cool.
good?
Yeah, yeah. How you
Yeah,
been?
what up, CJ?
What up?
What's
What
up
up?
with you? What's
How's it
up?
going? How's it going, fellas? Nigga, I'm
Chilling,
here.
chilling.
I'm trying to multitask, and I was like, all right, help me get on this shit.
Yeah, you
But
know the
yeah,
count. I appreciate y'all. Y'all
I
know the
done, I
count.
done,
All
I
right.
done missed everything. What we talking about so
Oh, you
far?
cool, man. We just getting into first two videos. I'm gonna give you the context and I'll ask you the question at the bottom. So what we saw was it was they're just gonna call it a titty challenge because I can't even think of the name of the actual challenge. There's a titty challenge that was happening at Chick-fil-A where the women were recording themselves to a song, bouncing their titties. They did it at Chick-fil-A, got fired, right? Then I played another video that happened after those people got fired. There were another staff at like Champ's the shoe store, I'm sorry. They literally repeated the challenge after seeing the consequences. So my question to you is, do people think consequences won't apply to them? And why?
No, everything for to go viral. If
Mm,
it means going viral, do that shit. You had a nigga. Remember Boot Game?
yeah,
Literally, what he did was illegal.
Yep,
He did it on
yeah.
camera.
yep.
He did some of those videos. Like he did like 6 of those things in one day.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah.
Like that's like you got to think about
And
that.
made
Like
millions off of it.
made millions of views, got
Yeah.
viral in a month, bro. He came out of nowhere and did
Yeah.
not stop. But it didn't matter. He knew it was illegal and did it on camera doing it illegal. And he stop though? No, he had to be stopped. I don't know if you remember during that same time frame, there was a nigga that was literally telling something, put him in a coffin, and he would drop his whole body on the hood of a car. You know when he finally got
Fat
caught?
dude.
When they dared him to do it on a police car. He did it.
Damn.
It was a police car. He's on the car. The cop is in the car in
It's
the
at the
video.
car.
And he still says, y'all told me to do it, so I'm gonna do it. Put him in the coffin and drops on the fucking police car. Niggas still in jail right now. Like, niggas don't care. They had the cinnamon challenge. People were dying from the cinnamon challenge, bro. Motherfuckers were still doing it.
That's crazy.
That's a fact.
Cinnamon
That's
is
just like
basically chalked up tree bark. Enough of that get in
Yep.
your lungs, you literally clog up the pallets in your lungs to the point you cannot push out oxygen to breathe. Niggas was scientifically dying or killing themselves. Do you
that's a
think
fact.
that's not motherfuckers? No.
That's just like the challenge that they was doing when they was just pushing on your chest just so you could pass out.
Yeah. Hey, my cousin did that shit to a nigga in church. Motherfucker passed out, hit the side of his face on the wall, scratched his shit. They nicknamed him to this day. I shit you not, Scarface. He still has that scar to this day. That shit happened when we were like 16.
That's just crazy.
That nigga nickname to this day is Scarface because of that challenge. He still has. I've seen that nigga like 2 months ago. That scar is still there.
This is cold, bro. But now, and I ain't gonna lie, I like how y'all breaking this down because what y'all saying ain't wrong at all. I fuck what y'all saying. But I also want to make sure that we even thinking deeper than the internet's fucking us up, because the behavior is what's fucking crazy. Like you said, I do agree, and I don't think that what y'all saying is wrong at all. The internet is a extra motivator, but the behavior, we have become a copycat culture in a very dangerous way. The internet, I think, has amplified, and like y'all said, the idea, the motivation of getting paid for copying somebody is an extra incentive. But I think that it's something, our mentality is fucked up, bro. What up, Touch? That shit's crazy, man. But with that being said, let's get into our first case study, which will be the Offset whole scenario. Now, I'm going to start the origins a little different than what y'all think.
Damn.
Right? Because this
I
shit
had something to say to what you said, but my bad.
Oh, yeah, what
Go
you
ahead.
got? What you got, bro? What you got? You cool? We got time.
Man, our whole culture, our whole living always been a copy.
Of what?
We had of our parents first,
Okay.
then our friends,
Okay.
then whatever we believed in. Everything always been a copy. It's just you just got to find your way. But it was always our parents. It was just us being strong-minded to be like, we ain't doing that stupid ass shit.
Okay.
But the culture always been copied. That's the only thing I want to say. We always copy something or somebody. And that's
I
it.
see
But
what
my
you're
bad.
saying. The
Go ahead.
copying ain't the problem. It's the discernment and knowing what to copy and what not to. Will we be fucked up?
Yes.
That's what you're saying? Okay.
Yes.
That's a solid point. I actually like that. That's fire.
But
I
go
like
ahead.
that.
My bad, bro.
Oh, you cool. You cool, man. Let's get into the Offset study. And to keep in mind, CJ, I know you walked in, and also let the audience know that the theme of this entire show is knowing when to lead a party before it costs you everything. And we're talking about the metaphorical party, not just the physical party. We're talking a metaphorical party and knowing when to fucking leave. So let's get to our first video, get y'all reactions. Then again, while you're watching the video, think is before I get to that question, I think I got another one that I want to ask before I get there. But no, we can go with that. That's fine. Is it loyalty, addiction, or identity? So keep that in mind while we watch this video.
Possible discharging firearms or shooting, not sure which. Just Pinto at Dallas. Probably heard gunshots and people screaming.
28-year-old rapper Takeoff is shot and killed at a private party in Houston, Texas. Officials say it happened in the early morning hours of November 1st at a bowling alley in the city's downtown. Officials say Takeoff, whose real name is Kershnik Kari Ball, was shot in the head or neck. He was pronounced dead at the scene. In emergency audio released after the shooting, dispatchers can be heard saying 5 shots were fired.
There's 5 shots fired from downstairs outside near 2004.
Officials with the Houston Police Department say between 40 and 50 people were at the private party that ended at about 1 o'clock in the morning. More than an hour later, at 2:40 a.m., dispatch received a call about the deadly shooting.
The people next door are calling in about discharging firearms.
According to TMZ, Takeoff and fellow Migos rapper Quavo were playing dice when a fight broke out. After that, someone opened fire. Quavo was not injured, but 2 other people were. Police say they were taken to nearby hospitals in private vehicles. Right now, their conditions are unknown.
He's going to check out 22B23 1212 Grand Plaza for discharging firearms.
Investigators on the scene found multiple shell casings on the 3rd level of the building outside of the bowling and pool hall. From here, investigators...
What are y'all thoughts on the video? I mean, we kind of know what happened with Takeoff, but I want to start this case study with Offset right there.
You said the question before, you said loyalty is what?
Is it loyalty, addiction, or identity that keeps us in these fucked up scenarios, staying at the party too long?
And that's the question to this video, or
Just overall. I mean, you can give your thoughts on the video, because think about it. We're talking about Offset, which was the other member of the Migos. He wasn't even at the scenario, but think about how his, let's just call them bros or cousins, how his cousin passed. Dice game go wrong. Takeoff won't even there. Like, and he won't even shooting dice because he was just there. He got popped, right? So
yeah,
back to the theme of the whole show, knowing when to leave the party. In the case of Takeoff, is it loyalty, addiction, or identity that led to that?
loyalty is both. It's an
Loyalty?
identity. Yeah, loyalty is both. When you think about it, loyalty is an identity that we try, because we was always taught. So we try to be loyal.
Yeah.
And sad part, it's not
So,
real. It's like you going to figure out loyalty with another person. So it's an identity, and at first, but then you said the first one is what?
All right, so yeah, I got you. So, Pete, the reason why I'm asking these three
Yeah.
is with the theme of us leaving the party. Most people will say they stay in bad situations because they loyal to somebody that's in the mix. So I'm there.
Yeah,
out of
I know what you're
loyalty.
saying.
Or it could be I'm just addicted to this shit. I know it's fucked up for me, but I'm addicted to what's going on. Or identity, nigga, that's who I am. And that's normally the three reasons we hear why people stay in shitty scenarios. So based on just the Takeoff part of this, was that loyalty, addiction, or identity as to why he not here no more? If you had to put it on one of the three.
I think it was loyalty because of identity.
Okay.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, that's what Twiz was.
That's just like me and you. We go somewhere, we go in the club or whatever. Woo. I see something that you don't see.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, Leo, let's leave. You don't want to leave right now, but you know everybody in the building. Let me make that be clear. You know, this is your stomping ground, but I see something that you don't see.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna want to leave. You ain't gonna want to do none of that. So now, guess what I'm doing? Instead of me leaving, I'm being loyal to you because that's my identity. But then, hey, I'm just used, because if I was a loyal by identity first, I wouldn't be loyal at all.
I understand that. Because again, nigga,
So
you know, we
it's
was in a
still both.
scenario like that, nigga. Like you know,
Yeah.
out, like
You had to pull
up.
you had to pull me.
Yeah,
So
nigga, look at what we.
so it's like matter of fact, what's
Josh
you
was
there?
there. We was in Greensboro fucking around. I think Josh
Greensboro,
was there.
yeah, hell yeah,
yeah.
and Jonathan was there.
Facts.
But you had to
was
pull
sitting
me.
here. I was sitting here trying to think. Shit. There was against Greensboro. There was one in Greenville.
Yeah.
Shit. Then we go to shit. Then we go to South Carolina one time.
Yeah, we did. We went to South Carolina one time. And I don't think
it was no issue in South Carolina.
Right?
It was no issue.
It was good money in South Carolina for sure.
Nah.
Yeah, but the one at Greensboro, what Twiz talking about, when that nigga said his most illustrious line ever, man. This was a wild nigga. That's my boy. That nigga said, Shorty walked by. This nigga said, God damn, I sucked the fart out of that shit, not knowing that she was with 10 other niggas.
With her nigga.
You feel
me? It was no. The 10 other niggas, that was the other situation.
Oh, damn, I'm mixing them up. You right.
Yeah, those are two different situations.
My bad.
One nigga, and I want the
whatever. That was crazy.
Yeah,
cause she was that was crazy.
She wanted to leave.
Ready. Yeah, she was ready.
And bro was like,
I was feeling sorry for the dude. Like, damn, yo.
Yeah, he's standing right there begging.
Right.
Yeah, yo.
But you see the difference. Like I'm over here just like, yo, fuck that. But then it's like, yo, y'all like, especially you, like, nah, leave it alone. But that's me being loyal. Come here, give me a. That's just me being loyal in general.
Yeah, I feel it. Nah, that was a funny scenario, man. We done
But
been
that's
through
just
some
me being
shit, man.
joint. But then guess what? The
Yeah,
one with them 10 dudes when we walked down the middle.
yeah.
If I wasn't a loyal nigga, once I seen it coming,
You'd have popped.
I
You
could have.
popped off.
I could have either did that or I could have just left y'all, walked away.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The loyalty makes you stay, even if the odds are against us. That makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, that's why I say like you loyal by identity and you loyal regardless of what. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? No matter what it is, it's just that loyalty is just embedded in you. It's just, but certain people look at loyalty like it's a game. They want to gain your loyalty just to play.
Yeah. And that goes
And
back to
then when
shitty scenarios for shit show, bro. That's a fact.
yeah, that's why I just wanted to say that.
Yeah,
It's
you
both of those
cool.
the same thing.
The same. Hey, Josh, why did you think it was a mixture of loyalty and I think you said identity? Why do you think it was a mixture with what happened to Takeoff?
Nah, man, because for one, I ain't gonna front you. Like it's been plenty of times where just comparing my situation and his situation. Mind you, I was never in a situation like that per se where it was life and death. But I know if let's say me and you is making money and you about to go ahead and do some shit like shooting dice, and I know I don't shoot dice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make sure you got some type of weapon on you before I dip because
Yeah,
I'm not making money here. Let me go somewhere where I can make money. I don't want to sit here and watch other people make money.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's why I say he stayed because again, you know what I'm saying? That's not only did he fuss with them, but they were family. So that made the bond even
And that's
like,
what made him even want to stay even longer just to watch them.
exactly just to
yeah,
Because
watch
other than that, he would have
over.
went to go make some money
yep.
if
Okay.
he wasn't loyal to them.
Yeah.
I like that. CJ, what you think, bro?
In terms of what part?
Take off getting clipped because Quavo was in a dice game that went left and Takeoff ended up getting shot. So my question is, on the scale, you got 3 different scales. Do you think that Takeoff stayed in that shitty situation because of loyalty, meaning he was being loyal to Quavo? Do you think he was just addicted to the lifestyle or the rapper shit, big money coming in, we with, you know what I'm saying, the crew they was with? Or do you think it was more his identity, which is this is what the fuck we are, this is what the fuck we do. I take everything to come with it. What do you think leaned more to that happening?
I think it was more towards this was the norm
Okay.
because
That's the identity. I got
yeah,
you.
it's definitely identity. It was the norm. Like this was normal for them to play dice with the bros, no matter how much money they got. That was the norm to do that.
Right.
So for him to do it like in that moment like that, it was just like it wasn't nothing new. It's just that yeah, shit just so
But
happened to
that
just go left
also
in
make it
this
look that
scenario.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
but that was basically the norm. It wasn't nothing new there.
Oh, that's a
yeah,
good
which is
take.
both. That's both.
If you listen No Label 2, there's at least 2 songs where they talk about rolling dice and shit. Like that was
Mm-hmm.
like the norm.
That's what they did. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it. And I agree with you too, Pop. I think a lot of this, like I know that question is definitely a percentage of
Yeah, that's a both.
everything, right? It's a weave for sure. But I like to sometimes make y'all niggas, I be fucking with y'all to make y'all make something
Yeah.
exclusively something. But I know it's a lot. It's normally a combination of shit. But for the YouTube world, we play this song and
That's a
dance.
fact.
No, nigga, pick one. That's some internet shit. But you know, because everything is that's the easy answer, and it's the more true answer. But I like to be like, all right, let's
Yeah,
nail this
because
down to something
you gonna be
real.
loyal.
Yeah.
You gonna be loyal to the person at the end of the day, and you're gonna be loyal to what you normally used to doing. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, all right, and that's it. So you loyal to by identity, and you just being loyal to what you
Like,
used to
yeah, that
doing.
dice game was just another Tuesday for them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so that's
Just
why I
that's
said
shit
it's
just so happened to
both.
go
great.
left.
That's like me going to work
Right.
Hey, and if I see somebody that I work with that I'm fuck with, and this is our normal, hey, I'm gonna help you out because you helped me out, and that's just normal. Now, if he gets
Mhm.
shot, or God forbid, he gets shot, or something happened to me. Matter of fact, that shit crazy. About me even saying that, but I ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, you feel me? Somebody get robbed
Yeah.
on the route. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, I'm only gonna be loyal because listen, this is our job. This is a normal thing. We normally driving, we normally doing this thing, and it's just a normal. And then you know me just being a normal person to the cause, to who
Yeah.
you are. And if I don't really fuck with you, shit, that ain't my business.
Yeah.
But
And I'm
if
gonna
I
tell you
fuck
what's
with you, shit, that's my
yeah.
business.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy about. I love the take with the identity piece because what you'll find, and this is something I had to learn with even something as simple as shooting dice, right? So I'm old school. You got to shake the motherfuckers up. I give you 3 catches. Anything more than 3 catches, you had to pay for it, right? We go keep roll. We go shoot it straight down the middle. Is what it is. You got your bank. Fuck with the side bets. It is what it is. But then I found that what I thought was normal, when you start including people that ain't from where you from, they play it a little different. A nigga might do 4
Yeah,
catches.
fact.
You feel me? Like the rules change a little bit. And so a lot of this shit just be misunderstandings of where my identity ain't quite your identity, although we doing the same thing,
Doing the
right?
same damn
We doing
thing.
the same thing, but
It's
niggas will
the
play it totally
the
different,
same
bro.
thing applies with when niggas play Uno. Everybody got a different set of rules when you playing that
Yep.
shit. And
That's a
And
fact.
the moment
spades.
whatever the house
Spades.
rules
That's a
is,
fact.
and a nigga say something different, they be like, nah, nigga, that's not how we do it over here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tell
That's a
you this.
fact.
I tell you this right here. This is where it all sort of messed up, man. That where they were at, bro, it was not a controlled environment.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning
That's
that
a fact.
let's be real and let's be honest. When we do those
Mm.
things right there, if we ain't on the block right then and there, then we at the fucking shot house. And at the
Right.
shot house, you got a motherfucker watching the front door and watching the back door. Cause if
Right.
you ain't betting on the bets, or if you ain't the motherfuckers that's got the dice,
Yeah.
why you here? Not
That's a
unless you
fact.
trying to give
Mm.
info to somebody else to go ahead and run up in here. You know what I'm saying?
That
I got a
ass.
question of what you said.
What's
What's
up?
You
up?
know, I love the question shit. Hey, you said it wasn't an controlled environment,
Yeah.
but then you explained it wasn't a controlled environment. It just wasn't on their side.
Boom. Boom. But still, you can say though that it still wasn't controlled by their design. It was controlled, just not by them.
Yeah, that's just like us right here on this panel. We could throw an event. It's a controlled environment. We know the rules. We know what to do. We know who we got watching, whatever. Woo. 3 people that we fuck with, but they not family, but we fuck with them. They come in, they rolling dice, but they wanna try to stick their chest out.
Yeah.
You telling me anybody on this panel right now, knowing that this is our controlled environment, we not gonna come back with what they trying to
Oh,
do?
1,000%.
Well, of
They got it.
course.
Yeah, a
it's,
thousand
it's so
percent.
it was a controlled environment. It was just
Yeah,
it
not you're
wasn't
under
on their
your
side.
control. Yeah, they're saying your
Yeah,
side. You playing an away game,
yeah.
my nigga. But this is why that
That's
identity shit
it.
can get sticky. Cause like you said,
Yeah,
everybody
definitely playing
we
away game.
identify the same, but niggas got totally different rules for how they play
But
shit, bro.
and that's why I said, hey, I can what was the question again? Like the question was
Is it loyalty, addiction, or identity
I'm
if y'all still
loyal
in the same
I'm
fucked up
loyal to
scenario?
y'all. I'm loyal
Uh-huh.
to y'all. That's so we control this environment.
Yeah.
These dudes right here just came in. They spending bread, but we not loyal to them.
Mm, I see what you're
So
saying.
anything can happen.
I
If
like it.
they act right, they could walk out safe. But we control
Yeah.
this. Everybody on this panel would know if we all know each other and two dudes walking here trying to act like they running shit because they got bread, but they spending money. All right, we're gonna treat them good because
Right.
customer service.
type shit.
But pipe down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And I think
And that's it.
I think that Twiz, the point be, most motherfuckers don't know that even though we identify the same, you got to play by the laws of the land you in and know how to adjust real time. To where if we
That's
on the
it.
block, where it's home court, Twiz got way more leeway to turn up on a nigga and we gonna fire off. But if we out of bounds because we out of town, it ain't saying that you can't turn up, but we gotta be more cautious and calculated on how it works. But that's the
How it
whole part about
works.
knowing when to leave the party. Like this goes right back to the thing, knowing when to leave the party. Like, okay, I can't quite play this how I would because we ain't on the block no more. Like we ain't familiar
Facts.
territory.
Even
But we
though
gonna
you
get
itching,
yeah,
even
because
though
again,
you
you got
itching to,
the thought is still there because we cut how we cut, right? We don't change that too much, but you know when
you ain't doing that.
yeah, type shit. Let's get a little deeper into Offset actual case study. So we just covered. What's up, Big Mo? Appreciate having you, bro. So just to walk you, bring you up to speed where we at with this thing, bro. Yeah, the show is knowing when to lead a party before it costs you everything. So what we did right then was we're on Offset's particular scenario, but what I wanted to introduce earlier that you just missed, Mo, was us walking down what happened to Takeoff, his brother or group mate. So Takeoff got unalived at a dice game. Offset wasn't there, but gambling cost his mate his life. He wasn't gambling, Quavo was, whatever. So now we're getting into the part that where we're going to walk into how that gambling, let's say the bad thing. So right now we in the party of gambling, right? That's what we in. We're on gambling. So we're going to walk into the bad thing with gambling and how it transferred to Offset. I'm going to get y'all to watch this video. And I'm going to come to you first, Mo.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Why this Offset? Offset broke. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the stream too. That nigga broke. That nigga pop. I'll tell y'all a true story. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit in the casino. He was pop. He was panicking. He was asking random people for cash apps. He was broke. I don't know what happened. Nobody was answering his phone call. He popped, trying to run up, chasing. Must got a gambling addiction. And the nigga says, yo, he just popped. He calling for cash apps in front of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first 5 I offered, I'm like, yo, you pop. You waiting for some bread? Wait for my money. I swung that nigga 5. You know how I get. He gets popped. Not us two dicing each other. He gets popped straight to the casino. Goes not. He get another loan from somebody else for like 2 bands. I don't even take my loan. I'm like, that's Offset. I'm good on my money. I'm worried about this. I got mad, bread. I definitely run off for 5 bands. He pops for the next band. He get 2 bands. He get a band from a random lady. I swear to God, I don't know who the she was. He's like, yo, thanks, ma. He pops that. Throw the another 5. So I see like 13 bands in loans. I don't know who got paid back that day. You feel me? Bro, where's my mother? This shit ducked me for so long, boy. And mind you, I'm 23, and this is Raindrop, Drop Top, Cardi B husband. And I'm only talking crazy because he was talking crazy. Like, why you was talking crazy to me over my bread? I still go hard. And I beat him up on his birthday, but I'm not even, you feel me? Gangsta, I was, you know this? I'm that good type of nigga. Like, I'm gonna give you a little bit of me. I was 230, you heard? Like, it was like I couldn't even do that time, fo. And Cardi B walked in the spot. I was like, yo, I couldn't even dress it.
Yeah, I heard enough of that.
That's crazy word.
Yeah, because there's a few things going on at the same time, right? So let me get y'all initial reaction before I ask any questions. Let's get CJ because he just said that's crazy word. What you think it was crazy? Because I got a few things I'm thinking, but go ahead, CJ. Then we'll go to Mo.
First off, anybody know anything about the industry? Rappers ain't as rich as they think they are, nigga.
Yeah.
So nigga over here begging for money because he over here he down on his luck doing a dice game. It's actually not as surprising as you think.
Mm-hmm.
And then Migos was signed to a group label. That means that they had to share that money. It ain't like each nigga get like a fat check. No, they're sharing that money. Half the clothing brands that they got was given to them, just like Versace gave them millions of dollars worth of merchandise. So they really didn't have as much money as people think they had. So yeah, that nigga asking for money while he over here playing fucking $1,000 a fucking a roll is crazy. That was on him. He was gonna make that money like that, and then you owe niggas money. So him talking crazy about him, that's another normal thing in the rap game. You talking down about a nigga on his luck.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, but I don't know, man. That was still some bitch shit though.
That's the fact. I like it. I like it. Mo, what you think about the video, bro? Before I ask y'all a question.
Okay, I'm coming in cold. I don't really know 100% of what's going on.
I got you,
But it
bro.
sounds
Let me
like
give you a quick
yeah,
just a synopsis of what he just said. So the person you saw, he's a rapper. He goes by TJ, right? So what he's saying
yeah.
was Offset was in the casino. I think it was in Miami, right? When he was saying he
Mm-hmm.
was popped, he was shooting dice. What does pop mean? The bets he was wagering, he was pretty much out of money because he was crapping
Yeah.
out. So he was busting them sevens down. You know, he had his point, busted 7 down, loses money. At this point, when TJ sees him, he's already down a couple of grand. So while CJ see him doing that, Offset is taking money from random people that was in a casino. He calling around. So TJ was like, here's 5, right?
Yeah.
Other people giving him money. The nigga popped the 5 bands, and the other couple of thousand other people gave him. TJ floated him another 5,000. He lost that. He was talking about how Offset hadn't paid him back. So what do you think about that? Because that's pretty much what he was explaining in the video.
Well, I could I can't blame the young buck too much for lending the money, especially if he's new to the game, he's in his 20s. All you see is someone who's like a superstar, they're hot in the game. There's no, you could possibly be thinking, well, he just don't have it on him right now. He just don't have it on him liquid. But
Right.
he's a superstar, and nobody's, especially some 20-year-old, nobody's thinking if this cat's going to be hot like 15, 20 years down the road, So he's thinking, well, he's good for it. He may not have it on him, but I'll get my money back, no big deal. So I ain't gonna fault the young bucks too much for just lending them, 5,000. Maybe he'll learn his lesson. And like I said, I never lend money out that I don't mind never seeing again. So
There
it's
you
like
go.
if I'm gonna need that 5 back later, nah, I'm good. My bad, bro. Dang, that's bad. That sucks. But as far as Offset, he just I didn't notice about him. Like, this is kind of new to me. I don't really follow those cats like that much anyway. Not since Takeoff got shot and people stepped over his body and ain't nobody do nothing a while out of nothing. I'm not gonna follow you. That seems a bit inauthentic from the shit that you spit. Not saying that I want people to be violent or whatever, but damn it, if there was time to be violent. I mean,
That's a fact.
that J
Nah,
Prince
real
Jr.
shit.
dudes, the motherfuckers would I'd have add that bitch out. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Especially in a moment of grief. So so he sound like a fiend to me, bro. I mean, there's no difference from these gambling heads and these meth heads and these crackheads and shit. He need the next hit. He need the next hit. It's unfortunate. But it just seems as though his addiction isn't like the addiction that gets the most shine as far as programs and things that are available, like resources in order to help you with that. Just because there's just so much money made off of it. I mean, hell, I'm really into the gamer space in the gaming world, and it's like and you can kind of see how gambling has entered that industry, and they're trying to introduce gambling at a young age. Like you got people as young as 10 that's trying to grind or either take their mama's credit card for these boxes for skins
For these
or new
mods.
weapons. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's right. And it's like you click on it, you don't know what you're gonna get. It's just like slots. So that's how they're introducing it to the kids. So it's like it's a shame that that's his particular drug of choice. I just think he's just gonna have a harder time. It's not something as simple as going to an AA meeting. The only thing they'll do is say, if you know somebody who suffers from a gambling addiction, one night someone so blah blah blah, and then they're just done with it. They don't give a fuck about that shit. But anyway, Offset. I'm gonna land it. Offset's just a fiend, and I can't blame the young blood for lending them that money just simply because of that guy's celebrity. And he's a young cat. He don't strike me as someone who's big on finances or who would know that as a rapper he doesn't have as much money as one would think. Those young guys actually think they got it like that.
Okay. Josh, what you think, bro?
Bro, I think that Offset, I wonder if Offset have looked in the mirror either after that interview or after he did those acts and was like, bro, I done hit an all-time fucking low. Like, because I ain't gonna front. I know you and Mo probably done heard a saying. Granddaddy had said more than once. If you can't afford to do what you're doing, maybe you shouldn't be doing it.
There you go. There the fuck you go. Simple as that. Simple as that. Don't get no difficult than that. And I'm gonna add to the sauce, man. You know what I thought was interesting about this whole shit? I found a few things very interesting. So the first thing I found interesting is that you allow the game that took your bandmate out of here to now become your addiction. That's ironically wild. First off, your man just got killed over a dice game. Now you in a casino getting popped $1,000 rolls. You in the same fucking scenario your bandmate got killed all. Here's the other part that's ironic. We're talking about knowing when to lead a party. As far as little bro, I understand that's a young man. I get it, right? Young buck. But my nigga, you're watching this nigga in the middle of the fuckery. He's already been popped. Right? You do the first 5 bands. I can understand what y'all saying. Yeah, for sure. Like, he good for it. But after he popped my 5, I'm not going to turn around and get that nigga 5 more. Fuck out of here. You're not going to get another 5. If you Offset is going so far as to get money from other people, and we in a fucking casino, so I know they done floated you. Because anybody know anything about casinos, that's how it work. The more celebrity you got, they'll let you play with house money, right? They'll match you. So I just think it was fucked up all around because nobody knew when to lead a party. Offset didn't know before you even got to the point where you got to hit random people to get your paper. Boy, you popped. Lead a party. Like,
Hey.
you're done. You're done gambling. Like, there's one more rule of thumb, and I got you, Josh. We was always taught the way Grant and them did it was you got money in your left pocket, money in your right pocket. The money in your left pocket is what you're going in to gamble. You put your winnings in your right pocket, and when your left pocket is empty, up, down, or indifferent, you're done. You just hope you got some in your fucking right. But you're going in with a plan. When your left pocket's empty, you're done gambling, boy. You might be up 10 in your right. Hell, you might have nothing in your right pocket. But you know that's your limitations. If you got this impulsive, addictive habit, I'll land it. What you got, Josh?
Nigga, I done forgot what the fuck I was about to say.
My bad, bro. That
You
shit,
good.
yeah.
But you landed it though, goddamn. You landed that joke. But yeah, bro, man. Nah. I know I was about to say I smoked too much bud to the audience. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get a little airheaded. But he needed an old head with him, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and I picture myself being there, being like, you know what, bro? I will give you $8,000 right now if you turn the fuck around, walk out with me, and start this goddamn account so we can start trading.
Yeah.
I'd rather, bro, if I could see you lose 8,000 in trading, and I wouldn't have no problem giving you another 4 because I know you're trying to build on yourself. You ain't out here fucking off in the goddamn casinos.
Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. There's other ways of what, like you said, there's way less risk. You can feed that bug you got, that
Bro,
monkey on your back in a more productive
motherfucker
way.
got over $20-some thousand in loans. You know how many accounts a motherfucker could open with that? Man, shit.
Yeah, that shit is dark, bro. And now before we get deeper into the actual story, man, like, so the question I got for y'all, we'll start with Mo first, bro. Why do people with money still make broke decisions? That's for you, Mo. And then we'll go CJ and Josh.
Oh
Why do
man.
people with money still make broke decisions?
Well, because it's the nature of wealth, nature of money. Money
Okay.
doesn't change anything. The money enhances it. So
Ooh,
if you're in the weird shit, you get money, you're gonna do weird shit on a larger scale.
gotcha.
If you a dumbass and you're the type to make really bad decisions, when you make money, bad decisions are just gonna be made on a larger scale. They're gonna be equally as bad as when you were broke.
Mhm.
But there's just gonna be a lot of money and a lot of loss of money involved. Money and wealth enhances; it does not change.
I love that. Fire. CJ, what you got, bro? Why do people with money still make broke decisions?
Because they still the same person, no matter how much money they make. You heard of a lame is still a lame, even if he a billionaire. Elon Musk is a lame ass nigga. He a nerdy ass nigga, but he's a multi-billionaire. Just because they make the money don't change who they are. If they was probably making dumb decisions or poor decisions when they was making $15 at Subway, bro. They're gonna make the same fucking dumb decisions while they making 7-8 figures.
Bars, I like it. Josh, what you think, bro? You on mute, brother.
Damn, my bad.
Good.
I agree with the both of them, and I'll add on to it by saying that hell, that money would probably reinforce their broke decision making, because in their fucked up minds, they would probably be like, "Hey, my fucked up decisions led me somehow to get all of this goddamn money. So let me keep going with all these fucked up decisions." And
that's crazy.
Not real shit though.
But somebody probably really think that way too. That's what's crazy.
That's what makes it wild as fuck. That's a fact. I like that, man. I'm gonna pull up the text message thread that bro was talking about before I play the next video, because we're still in the Offset case study of knowing when to lead a party. So here was the text message strings. Let me see if I can bring it up on screen. Let me make my screen wider so I can read it to y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, so in purple, that is the guy, or the purple and the blue. Here's like, where you at? Nigga, I'm gonna slap the whole shit out of you. That's what TJ said. Offset said, huh? You joking, right? Just seen this pop up. Gotta be the wrong nigga you texting. Boy, I'll smoke you. You barely lived already. Who the fuck you think you talking to, nigga? You gotta be talking to the wrong nigga. I'm in New York right now. Come smack me, little boy. So then some time goes by. TJ says Miami and starts laughing. He was like, then Offset said, if it's that, stop DMing me for trace reasons. And then TJ said, nah, never that. I'll something, just want my 10. He said he wanted his 10 back. And then Offset said, say that. So what do y'all think about this text exchange?
Man, they bitch ass niggas, man, crying on the damn social media like girls. Like, it's like I said, like these niggas they make all this money as rappers, right? And yet they go on social media to publicly have this little back and forth like some bitches with tampons sucking them right now. Like, this shit wild to me to see that.
Bro.
Like,
yeah, bro.
At the end of the day, be a real man and just pay that nigga back his money. The fact that he gotta put this shit on public social media, it's like now you're losing credentials, credit. Like, yeah, you gonna drop another album and then everybody gonna forget about it, but in the moment, like, you look goofy.
That's a bar.
Not
what you
bad.
think, Mo?
Yeah, man. You know, I agree with him, man. I agree with CJ, man. It's like you know, it's just like, who gave you niggas money, bro? You know?
No, real talk.
Who gave you niggas money, man? You know, and you know, and I'll answer that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll answer that. Because you know what it always comes back to, right? Them folk.
Okay.
Them
Yeah,
folk.
I know.
Out of because you know they control the industry, and they control who gets in and who gets the bag. So this is why you want idiots like them to get the bag, because see, they're not gonna build nothing. You feel me? You know, them folk need us in a particular mindset. So those are the people that they choose to get a bag to. Those are the people that they choose to elevate. There's a lot of people who are just as skillful in music, and probably even more skillful than they are, that also got sense. Like, you know, they're not trying to, you know, like when someone like Ice Cube, right, comes from where he came from and he rises to the heights that he rose to. See, that's just an anomaly. That's a mistake, you know. They didn't think that Cube was going to be like producing family shows, right? Producing family shows that contributed positively to the culture. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang,
Right,
you know, who
movies.
gave this nigga money? Who let him in the door? He wasn't supposed to be like that. He was a Jerry curl dude who was throwing up gang signs. What the hell? You feel me? So it just shows that they got this choice right. Who gave you niggas money, man? But also too, just back off of them, you know, because we know that the root, you know what I'm saying, and that issue, because that's them. But it's like, just the critical thinking and just thinking logically is not there. If you need this bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you texting the man like that? You already in the negative because it's like you put yourself in risk by giving him the money.
Uh-huh.
So if the objective is to get your money back, don't belittle the dude. Don't try to sun the cat. You feel me?
Yeah. Right.
And it kind of makes me think this too. Do you really want the bread, or do you just want the opportunity to make this rapper look bad so you could get clout? He might can triple his bag if he creates a beef and then he drops a song about it.
Got
If
you.
he's thinking
Good
if he's
point.
thinking
Good point.
smart about this shit, turn it into something profitable. I hope he's thinking that way, but who the hell knows? But yeah, who gave you niggas money, man?
I like it. I
Them
like
folk,
it.
bro. I'm done with that. I landed.
Perfect. Josh, what you think, bro?
Man, for one, I just think both these niggas is out of pocket and playing. Offset, you a grown ass man
Grown
with
ass
fam,
bitch.
like like with kids you supposed to be supporting. You know what I'm saying? And for two, you got this other dude, you know what I'm saying? He a youngin' and an upcoming rapper and whatnot. But at the same time, it's like if you've walked that same path that they've supposedly walked, this shit is for show. It would be nothing for, oh, this nigga owe me 10 racks. Yo, let me call. Hey, yo, where he at? All right, bet. And fuck a text. I'm right outside where you at, leaning on your car. Hey, bro, where my money at, bro? Like, just as simple as that. You got the resources to do that, but you sitting here wanting to play fucking games, putting this shit on social media. Like Junior said, hopefully homeboy's being smart about it and is trying to get clout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, all right, nigga, you owe me this money, but you ain't gonna give it back to me. Well, all right, I'm gonna get it back this way.
Got you. That's a point.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, I do have a question for all of y'all, because like I said, I don't need 3 different answers for this, because it's kind of a layup, but I'm gonna put it on the glass for y'all. Is image more important than financial discipline nowadays? Think about the scenario and just think about outside of this now. Is image more important than financial discipline?
Can I be completely honest with you?
Yes.
Fuck no. Because your image could change, but as long as your financial discipline is not only stays the same, but it's a success, then it's fucked up to say, but history teaches you that comparing image to your financial power, bro, like your image helps, but your financial power stays there.
I like that answer. That's
whether
great.
Motherfuckers hate you or not, they still have to deal with you because you have those resources.
That's a bar. I like that.
So that's where I stand.
Mo, CJ, y'all got anything I want to add? Based on the question at the bottom, is image more important than financial discipline?
Image is not more important than financial discipline. But a nigga can make a lot of money depending on what his image is. To the point he got so much, his finances so big that his discipline ain't really matter. He can make a lot of dumb decisions with money and still have a lot of money coming in.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, there's definitely a lot of niggas that make a lot of money and made a lot of poor decisions with that money, but it don't matter. They made so much of it. Who gives a fuck?
Because they're making a lot more. Yeah, nah, that's
and a prime example, I give you two. T-Pain, when he dropped his album and that shit went like triple platinum in like a few months, right?
Yep.
He said he wanted to buy something stupid. You can look up this whole interview. He said he wanted to just spend his money on dumb shit. So he literally brought a big ass chain where the chain literally said big ass chain.
Yeah.
He said he spent like $300,000 on that. That was the first biggest purchase. But you know how nice of a house he could have got with that?
Right.
$300,000.
And that's what he spent it on. And another example is the amount of cars that Lil Wayne brought, the amount of houses that Lil Wayne brought. He wasn't joking when he said he had 50 bathrooms. He could shit all day. He really
Yeah.
bought a house with all these fucking bathrooms,
Wow.
but for no reason. And you later on watch an interview where they asked him, did you really buy a house like that? He was like, man, I didn't know what I was thinking. I just knew I had the money for it. I said, why not? You see how dumb that sounds, though? Yeah, you got the money for it, but because you got so much, you can make a dumb decision like that and it won't matter.
Damn,
so it's like, financial discipline in the long run, yes, it matters more. But when a nigga's image is so big, he'll make a lot of money off of that to the point he ain't gotta have financial discipline.
Yeah.
Like it.
Damn,
that's crazy. Mo, you got anything on this one before we get to the next video?
I'll keep it quick because I definitely agree with both of them. But if I had to lean towards one, I would go to image, because just based off of our current financial system, it's so hard to it's so hard to elevate yourself. It's really hard to get in that tax bracket. The most the top 1%. They're distancing themselves away from the rest of us at just such a fast rate. It's like, if I have nothing and I'm not able to move up and down the financial socioeconomic ladder, it's like, I have financial discipline, but I'm still broke. It's like I have financial discipline over hardly any finances. Whereas so you can, as you said, you can use the image in order to generate more finances. And it's outside of the money piece. That's what a lot of politicians use in order to consolidate power. The people who play the game on the world stage and they're in the halls of power. The most important thing to them, hey, they lose a couple of 100 million in the stock market. Who cares? Well, it's all about that image. Even if you look on the illegitimate side of things, I'm not just talking about politicians, but I'm talking about those who rule the underworld, right? The example that most of us know are like mobsters. Image is everything to them because image is also a way that they keep their subordinates in line.
Right.
Is it better to be feared? Is it better to be loved? Either way, whichever you choose, that all comes back to your image. There's always money, and money does generate some power, but real power, true power, I think that supersedes money, and I think that power is more closely tied to one's image than money. So I would have to go with image.
I like it, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate y'all rocking out with us, man. We're going to go another layer deeper into this entire scenario, right? So academics had one piece, and I'm going to tell y'all exactly how all of this ended. So let's watch this video real quick. Then we'll get y'all take on
Offset finessed her for like 20 or 30 grand. Look at this shit, chat. This is, look, right? But that's not the important part. And also, you can't be sending this type of shit around to people. Look at this. Look at this. This is Offset with his Hard Rock host. He's like, I'm here. So only gave me $3K in cash. He says, at least you have some cash. That's what the host says. He says, credit line. He says, I'm working on it. He says, how long? Because he's trying to gamble. The host says, I'm not sure. I sent it higher. It's up in credit. He said, what did they say? Now he says, this is the host. He says, do you want to know what you're down this trip? He says, yes. $890,000. He said, oh my God, what the fuck? He said, I need $500K more. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Yo, I'm living in that bitch. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. This is crazy. But I mean, you lose and shit like that. But yo, Offset's I'm not saying this to embarrass him. I hope y'all notice. Like, he's a fucking legend. He's greater than this. He's greater than like these situations we're hearing about him with. He's, at least come to state, bro. Come to state. Now, I ain't trying to do a plug. I'm just saying, man, I don't know if it seems like he's in there chasing losses. And I've been there too, because I'm kind of low-key a fiend too. I ain't gonna cap with you. Like, you know what I mean? We all been there. I'm not gonna act like Offset the only nigga. But, bruh, if your ops could pull up on you at this casino because you're there lacking, just spending days, weeks, months, it's not good. You feel me?
Stop it there. What y'all think about that? So for context, that was Offset in a text thread to the host of the Hard Rock Casino. He was asking to get floated more money, $3K. She said, "Bro, you down 800,000." His response was, "Send another 50 or 5. I think it was 50 or 500.
500.
500. What y'all think?
He's a fiend, man. He's just a fiend, dog. I mean, you know, this is what crackheads do, dog. He's in that same mode as that dude that's like outside the gas station, talking
Yep.
about how how he hungry and he wants some food. That's what I'm gonna get some food, man. That's what I'm gonna get some food. But then as soon as you give him the money, he peels the fuck out because he's going to get that other hit. And you know, he's just a fiend,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, you know, it's unfortunate. That's just what it is.
Mm.
I could before I landed though, I'll just call out academics as like a pudgy fuck nigga. You know, he's a fucking tether. A shout out to my black brothers and sisters out in the diaspora. That's not from America. You know, mad love for y'all. But he's constantly disrespecting, and he's quick to point out the troubles of other Black Americans. I mean, he got on because Black Americans are shit are killing each other, and then he has the nerve to run with people like Fresh and Fit. You know what I'm saying, who allow people on their shows to call Black women the N-word and shit. So it's like he's constantly in Black American shit, quick to say, "Oh no, I'm from the Caribbean," and he runs with white supremacists. So fuck that pussy nigga.
What
I
do you
land
think? Hey, bro,
fucking
what do you
tether.
think about him saying chasing losses? What do you think what do you think about that? Chasing loss. You think that's what Offset's doing?
Offset's a fiend, bro. Fiend's gonna do what fiends do, man. He's just chasing a hit, a loss, a win. It don't matter. It's not about the loss, it's not about the win. It's just about that. It's about the endorphins and that the brain produces once he either wins a lot or once he either loses a lot. It's just about risk and thrill. He's just a fiend.
Okay, I like it. CJ, what you think, bro?
No, I agree. That man, that gambling shit just got him fucked up. And then he at the same time, he trying to also maintain this image that he make money, that he got a lot of money. So I'm getting what you mean about, chasing that image.
Yeah,
But at the end of the day, nigga, you proving that image ain't really a thing when you
that
over here
part,
struggling.
right?
But
That
I mean, you stay in this social media, in the social media world long enough, you'll see that a lot of people, what they claim they are in social media is not who they really are in real life. And at some point, that shit catch up to them real fucking quick. And then a nigga like me calls that shit out with a loud ass intercom.
Yeah, that's a bar,
Yeah,
CJ.
and with the image thing though, I would argue though that he lost his image. That's why the person isn't too keen to continue his line of credit. Because he doesn't seem like somebody that's in control. He seems like somebody that's spiraling out of control. He has the image of a fiend. But if he still had that bravado of a rapper, eight nine, it ain't nothing. You know what I mean? I'll have so and so. If he played it with the bravado of a rapper in a rap video, they would have happily lent him more money and extended his line of credit. It's because he lost his image with the desperation that was oozing out of those text messages is what got him hemmed up.
I think that that's fair. So I just want to. I don't have a video for the ending, but just to let our audience know, after that exchange, after all this money floating and debt piling and dice rolling and crapping the fuck out, little TJ caught up with him, had some people with him. They get into an altercation, they fight. Offset ends up getting shot in the ass. Now here's the interesting part of that. After he got shot in the ass, he was back in the same casino gambling again. And I think he did a performance where he played off of the fact that he was in the wheelchair and got up and started rapping. But now he has one of them donut cushions because he got shot in the ass. And TJ still ain't got his money. What y'all think about that?
Hey, man, a crackhead gonna be a crackhead no matter how many times somebody beat him up.
Yeah.
At some point, we either did or know a nigga that beat up a crackhead, and that crackhead got his ass whooped, got back up, dusted himself off, and went back to being a crackhead. He ain't stopped nothing. He ain't stopped a motherfucking thing. You just postpone him going to the gas station or to the Arab store, asking for another rock.
Damn.
Spare chain.
That's cold. That's cold.
So it don't matter. Yeah, he took a bullet to the ass. You ain't kill him. So guess what?
Damn. Right back at it.
You ain't put in there. Shooting a nigga in the ass don't send him to therapy. That don't change his mindset. He gonna chase that same little itch, that same urge, no matter what, man.
That's fucking crazy. That's wild. Josh, what you think, bro?
Bro, what I'm thinking right now, and I would like to ask him this not only as a man, but as a father. I'm just a father of one. He's a father of many. What, like 3 or 4?
Six.
Yeah.
6 kids.
Bro.
Yeah, also got 6 things.
The fact that you can be in an altercation where you could almost lose your life, but you get shot in your ass. And you go, and I didn't even know that he went right back to that casino and started gambling again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bro, like, I wonder what type, and this is not me talking shit or down at all, but I wonder what type of father he is if he's moving like that.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking when you asked.
Mm-hmm.
But so far as, yo, man, Mo is right, man. That dude definitely needs to seek serious help. And if somebody cares about him, they would sit him down and have a goddamn whatchamacallit?
Intervention.
Yeah, boom. Would have an intervention with him before it ain't no before. It's already gotten bad. Bro, you 800,000 down. And this ain't a bank.
Right.
What the fuck is you doing?
Now, how many tours a nigga gotta do to make up that debt?
Right. Right.
I'm gonna tell you right now, a tour with Offset is never gonna make as much as a tour with the Migos.
That's a fact.
So it's like, how many of them damn tours you gotta do? You can't do nothing your own tour. You gotta do a tour where you just like the show hosts, like you just gonna play on stage with a bunch of, you gotta be like in a Necton tour, like Rolling Loud or some shit.
Hey CJ, now peep the irony of this. Your other brother is no longer here over a dice game. You have fucked your money up over a dice game, and you can't even tour correctly because the money you lost in a dice game got your other member killed. So you can never be full Migos the way we know you. So now we are in this cycle the way you niggas never lead a party.
Yeah. Oh no. That's the thing though. It's fucked up. But guess what? He never gonna leave that party.
That's crazy.
Let me. Hey, how many times
it's real
you ever been at a club? Niggas get to arguing, talking shit. You already know shit probably about to go down. Niggas go outside. Now niggas out there arguing. Shit can go left at any point in time. Do you remember a time where you actually left right then and there, or did you actually stand around for a little bit?
Most people gonna stand around. For
Most motherfuckers gonna stand around to see the outcome of that shit.
That's a fact.
Come on now, don't let a nigga say I'm going to the trunk and the bitch literally leave out the damn club and go to the motherfucking trunk. Why the fuck we decide we gonna go out the club, but we only go out the club because he went out the club. We want to see how this shit about to end. And then when the nigga actually pop the trunk and start shooting everywhere, now you might got hit. This random chick done got hit. This random assailant across the street who didn't even go in the club got hit. But none of that would have happened if you took your motherfucking ass home the moment he said, I'm about to pop the trunk on these niggas.
That's a fact. You know what, CJ?
Shit.
That is the epitome of growth, is me being old enough to know that when the altercation start, I'm
It's
beating
time to
everybody to the
go.
car to
It's
leave.
time to go.
Like, because whatever the fuck
Yeah.
happens, I'm too close, and I can find out exactly who did what from the safety of my home tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't never that serious, bro. But that is a level of maturity to where, like you said, knowing that we going outside now, not to watch it get worse, but to get the fuck to our cars. Because we've seen it too many times before. I don't have to put my eyes on it, be like, oh shit, that was crazy. It'll be on the news or not.
Yeah. Nah, fuck that. I'm
It's
good.
cool. But leaving the party, and that is a literal, like, that scenario you just painted, bro. That is the epitome of the show. Knowing when to leave the fucking party.
Exactly.
Everything. Because it will. You know, and it's possible. I love it, man. Let's get to our next case study. And this is our last case study. We got a few videos in it, but I want to drill into this whole Pooh Shiesty situation. So I want y'all to watch one video where this guy's going to run through kind of the commentary. Now, here's the context that isn't touched on the videos I have. The videos I have now is talk about his latest scenario. So anybody know the Pooh Shiesty? I think he had just came from up top. He sat down Fed time. I think he did like 5 years for shooting in the
like
club.
4 or 5 years.
Yeah, he did a shooting in the club. You know, shit got real, but I love Shiesty season. That's probably like I can still rotate that shit now. I love his album, but again, he's a stepper. Like he talk about his music a lot. You know, Get It Back in Blood. People love that shit, but that whole Shiesty season shit go crazy. Besides the point, but just to let you know that this has kind of been his MO for a while. This nigga has been on that. You know, we lay shit down, we step on shit. And so now let's get into what happened to Pooh Shiesty after sitting down for Fed time. Get y'all thoughts on this, man.
Pooh Shiesty about to get life in federal prison because he robbed and kidnapped Gucci Mane, and Gucci said he did it. According to the paperwork, Shiesty, his dad, and Memphis rapper Big 30 had Gucci pinned in a corner inside of a recording booth. Shiesty upped Draco, and they made him sign a release letting him go from the 1017 label before robbing Gucci of his earrings, jewelry, his wedding ring, and cash. But it gets better. Shiesty had 6 of his goons with him. They robbed Gucci's cameraman and another man, and then posted all the shit that they took on social media. Now, Roderick Davis, a.k.a. Gucci, would identify Pooh Shiesty was wearing a Shiesty during the robbery, and he'd also identify Big 30. On top of that, Pooh Shiesty's father cooperated in an old case and agreed to continue cooperating in future cases. His father's a government informant. So in all, Pooh Shiesty lasted 5.5 months out of prison. He's on his way back, and as fast as he crashed out, he must have been missing somebody in there.
Thoughts?
Yo, did anybody hear the part where he said that his pops is on papers?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And his pops
his
was
old man
there
just
doing
got out.
Yeah, his pops was there. So it was Pooh Shiesty, his daddy, Big 30, and a few more niggas. They took it's a whole situation, right? So just know that they got caught and they, you know, pulled up on Gucci Mane. I got more context, but I just want to get y'all opinion on that part.
I'm gonna give my opinion real quick. Then I'm gonna mute up for a little bit so I can get these people up out of my store.
For sure.
You know, I don't generally agree with Charlemagne the God, but he recently had some words on the situation. Yeah, I don't agree with him on much because he's a Democratic shit. You know, hey, message. If you're black, don't necessarily vote Democrat just because you're black. Don't know nothing about it. But anyway, he said, you know what? You know, Pooh Shiesty had his reasons for doing his thing and all of that. And he was upset with the deal and stuff. But if he was signed with them folk, and the deal probably would have even been worse. I wonder if he would have chose that particular route in order to protest the deal and in order to get out of it. Something tells me I doubt it. So to get it back in blood stuff, and he's like that, blah blah blah. I'm just not impressed by these gang affiliated black males who all they do is hurt other black men and black people because that's easy. You know what's hard? That white dude who burned down the whole freaking whatever that
The whole warehouse.
Yeah, and he was like, you know, he deserved more pay. That's hard. That's respectful. But people are signed to the same deals that he was signed to, and since this rap shit has been going on. And it just always seems to be trouble involved when it's our folk signed and signed to our folk. But they don't do that shit outside the community though. So he gets no respect from me. I mean his dad's a rat anyway, so whatever.
Got you. Got you. Josh, what you think, bro?
Nigga on paperwork, man. He been snitching.
Hey,
That nigga said, I'm gonna cooperate. I know you are, boy.
that's cold.
Bro, who shiesty was fucked from the word go. If Gucci ain't tell on you, your fucking pop probably would have, bro.
Guaranteed.
So it's like you can't even say it's like, bro, oh man, I did not know. Wow, bro, your pops is on papers. Like, yeah, oh, I mean, and that's not funny. That's I think
No,
I think I have that disease where I laugh at the wrong things, bro. And I've been like this.
Laugh at the wrong
Like-
things is crazy.
Nah, for real, bro. Like, but oh my god, I wonder how he felt because again, he a part of that gang culture, and that's a no go,
yeah.
bro. And so, oh man, like, but the fact that you could have been out and making millions, and you could have just, I don't know, like Junior said, you could have just went about it the right way and just ate Gucci's ass up. You probably would have went broke doing it, but you would have got out, and you still would have been hot. And you could have came back and made an album just ripping his ass off for the case you just won.
Got you. Now, I'm going to add another layer of context, but hold that thought because like I said, we're going to build on this case. There's a lot of layers, and I'm glad we waited to cover this because more things were coming out, and I still didn't get the scope of everything, but I got enough to where we didn't cover it when it first came. So now, what do y'all think about this component?
Man, I hear that, man. Now you were saying that there was a deal that Pooh Shiesty had on the table for $5 million.
Well, he just got $5 million for they gave him that for the publishing deal, and he had another deal that they was about trying to work out, some type of branding deal, but Atlantic had included Gucci in the deal, and Shiesty didn't agree with it. So that was part of the conversation, part of the meeting. They was gonna have that conversation supposedly at that meeting, but things went different. Other people had other plans.
What do y'all think about that layer of it?
Oh,
it's always something different, man.
Ain't it?
Play with niggas' money, they gonna play with you.
You feel me? What y'all think about that layer? Because see, that didn't come out originally. Like people thought it was over money, but nobody knew that was the kicker. We just thought that he was in a bad deal, but like y'all said, he was signed to 10-15 before he went in. That's what popped him. But when he was in,
What was the kicker? Yeah, what was the kicker? Because I missed it.
Yeah, so the kicker was when he got out, he had two deals on the table: a publishing deal, which is more of the artist money versus the label. That Atlantic gave him $5 million, but on the branding deal, which would have just been based on his likeness, the shiesty mask, him torn, and keeping more of his money, it was another $5 million on the table. He was pissed because Atlantic was including Gucci in on both of those deals. That technically had nothing to do with Gucci.
So why not? So why not give some of that same energy that you gave to Gucci to the executives at Atlantic? It's an internet search you can do. Who's the executives? Who are the people who are brokering this deal? And I bet you they probably come from different types of environments and different backgrounds than Gucci. So you went with the easy play. You wanted to go after one of us that way. Still get no respect from me.
Okay. Anybody else? I'll wait till y'all, see what y'all think about the extra layer. Hey, CJ, what you think about the extra layer, bro?
Anybody that, again, if you really pay attention to the music industry, Gucci Man's deals be trash.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
They be trash. So he wasn't gonna come out good anyway if he had kept that deal. That shit was gonna be trash regardless. So If he it's probably somewhere in that layer there, he was trying to come out that deal. And if it meant I got to shoot my own manager, i.e., back in the day when Ice Cube trashed the whole fucking studio because fuck
Yep.
that deal you gave me. Like that's
Mhm.
all that shit is to me. That's what it looked like to me.
Mhm.
So if he was gonna do it, he was gonna go that route. Then it is what it is. I kind of get it. Like niggas trying
Yeah.
to fuck me over for my money, knowing damn well they owe me
I'm
way
already in
more
the
than what
shit deal.
they did.
Right. I'm already in the shit deal. Now you're my partners
Yeah.
again. I think that here's my overall take with it, right? I like Junior's, like Mo's overall point is always going to be the umbrella point to most of this shit. A lot of this shit is out of our hands before it gets to us. My first issue is always going to be with that, is that we're in a controlled environment playing by rigged rules and a rigged game. Now, with that understanding, once Gucci goes through said system as an artist himself, you get through your shitty deals, you come up, you sit down for a little bit, your old lady hold you down, you back out here, you sign in talent. This is where, when it gets to our level of control, we got to be better advocates for each other for a few reasons, right? If I just got shafted in the deal, pause, the last thing I want to do if I'm going to start signing niggas that look like me is give them the same shitty terms I had. Because then we come no better than the oppressor. We just worse than the Jewish motherfuckers that own the record labels, right? So that's fuck up number one. They fucked us over. You then pass it on to people that look like you. Now, here's a second time you fucked up. You did it to a nigga that, whether we agree with how street or how tough he is, you play with niggas that don't play like that.
Playing with a nigga that actually will crash out with the very shit he talk about in them damn songs. Because most rappers, when they say these songs, they ain't about that life. Bullshit.
Yeah.
He actually
I'll say this. I'll say this right here. And this is just, this is just hindsight, you know what I'm saying? Because, hindsight, everybody is wise.
Exactly. That's a bar, bro.
Bro, it's like sometimes, bro, situations will make or break you. And I think that situation broke him.
Yep.
And there's different avenues that he could have went that, bro, he could have been like, you know what? All right, I'll accept this fucked up shitty ass deal, and would have fucked around and use his image. Let's go back to the image talk and use his image to fuck around and garner another contract internationally. Now, this is for the YouTubers that YouTubers or Facebookers that don't know. So sometimes, especially in the entertainment business, when you go like, I think it's like international, like the other countries, sometimes those contracts don't involve your companies.
Most of the time,
those contracts are just for you.
Yep.
You could do some Nipsey Hussle shit.
Yeah.
Knew he was getting shafted over, but he was like, you know what, man? Let me go ahead and go to a different country and see how I'm popping over there. Motherfucker went over in Japan, bro, and literally made his fortune.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's bro, like if he just had the right people around him, bro.
Yep.
Like, fuck. But having a rat ass father, it's almost like you're doomed for fucking failure, bro. I swear to God, bro. Like, but anyway, I'm sorry. That's how I land.
Cool. And this is where it gets funny with that rat shit now, because the streets have transformed to something different. These rats are dangerous, nigga. These ain't the rats from the 90s movies that were crackhead niggas or little pussy guys that, you know what I'm saying?
These
like they
rats
tell them
that
because they're
literally did the
afraid.
shit with you and then turn around and snitch when they get caught up.
Yeah, they step on shit. And that doesn't make it right or wrong or indifferent. But again, you got to adjust to what's in front of you. And that's why I said, man, like, you play a dangerous game. I'm talking about Gucci, to where you're betting on what type of snake you just made your pet. Who the fuck wants to gamble on whether it's a garter snake or a fucking king cobra? Why are you even playing that game? And I'm not saying that to say Shiesty is a snake, but I'm saying you playing with dangerous people that can get you dangerous outcomes.
But I can answer that question.
When to lead the party. Yeah.
I can answer that question for you, man. But you got to remember who you're talking about, man. This is a dude who supposedly slimed some fool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he probably thinking, shit, ain't nobody gonna do that shit to me. I'm Gucci, nigga.
I'm gonna show y'all
But
something else.
Yeah,
My bad. Y'all keep talking.
he only
Keep cooking. I'm looking for
nah,
something.
but
he only dangerous to other black folk because like I said, who was the exec at Atlantic who was negotiating on behalf of Gucci and just insisted on including Gucci on in that particular deal.
that part though,
It's just, I'm just wondering why he didn't get any smoke. That's all.
that part is deeper than rap. That's real shit. Because again, it's like why the hell are you including this man when they're going by my likeness? Like this, like what the hell? He didn't tell me to dress this fucking way.
Yes.
So why the
Who was
fuck
this
is
dude?
he in it? Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, like
How
you
come
said,
how come he wasn't how come like when he's jogging with his little pet in the upper class neighborhood or whatever, how come ain't nobody like hop out a whip, put his ass in the trunk, put a gun to his head, make him sign a particular contract? How come that didn't?
I feel you. Now I want to play this because I thought this was ironic, man. That's why I always have told rappers, like when niggas be rapping and shit, I'm like, yo, words are powerful in a different way. So I want to play this extra layer. Now, this song was recorded, I think 5 years ago. This is before any of the beef, right? I just want to play. Now, this is a song with Gucci Man featuring Pooh Shiesty called Still Remember. I just want to get y'all take on this real quick. Let me share my screen, man. I thought this was interesting, but it's a crazy connection. What y'all think about? Listen to Pooh Shiesty verse. Hopefully, I don't get flagged, but fuck it. Like, nah, y'all got to hear this. This shit was crazy. Let me speed it up a little bit. Y'all see my screen?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Y'all see it? Let me see if I can speed this up because I ain't trying to get flagged.
Oh, yeah.
Let's run this up to like 1.4 because I want y'all to hit the bars. But listen to this real quick.
That's what that I hustle relentless bipolar from all of the killings.
Y'all hear the sound? Give me 1 second.
With some pennies, handle my business. I swear that I hustle
Sound coming
relentless bipolar from all of the killings. Dope I was moving. Gave me a 50 for Christmas. I flipped it. Still can't forget it. When my
Okay, y'all hear the sound?
Yeah.
I had somewhere to sleep, but I didn't have a bed. Jumped off the porch, I wasn't going for shit. At the top of the block just to give me some bread. I was the man of the house, had to figure shit out. Every time Pop went to the feds. Had a deuce out, no clip, I was busting that bitch. I was hustling for one in the head. Now we got talking with lasers and beams. We 375, 1017. Why can't he got me this shit? I know Dream, big shit, Gucci like Shaq and Kareem. I got up until he couldn't wait on the blessing. Shaking them dogs, trying to roll me a 7. They threw the police on me at 11. I been causing hell quick to send you to heaven. You went to watch for 2 hours cause I'm ready. Might rob a rapper right after a session. Give me them keys in there watching that necklace. I need them
Y'all catch it yet?
No IG and flex. I'm the one rapping, but steady be stepping. I'm coming lady your dream like I'm Freddy. How you gonna run from automatic weapon? Blast it kept me from crying. Said it was all good, but I was lying.
Did y'all hear that?
Niggas just be warning you who they really are. Motherfuckers don't care.
Y'all hear that? And my bad, I couldn't hear anything, but I know that video well because I fuck with that song. But I just wanted to know, like, what y'all thoughts about that was.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, a motherfucker tell you who he is, believe him. Believe him.
I ain't gonna front, bro. I really think that in Gucci's mindset, like I just said before, he like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I got my bones out here. So ain't nobody gonna disrespect. But again, you got a little dude right there literally telling you, just like how you used to do, like how I roll and what I would do, and I don't give a damn who you are.
Like,
So
nigga,
it's
you
like,
no exceptions.
you know, like
I just thought that was ironic as fuck. I'm like, this nigga literally said exactly what he would do in the song, and Gucci's behind him rapping it. So you know the verse well. Back with
my bro.
You think what you thought? And like you said, I like Mo's point, which is, yeah, do it to the niggas that's above it all. That is a very fair point. And I think that the way we play it is like, and I'm not saying it's right. So I think what Mo's point is the strongest. But what normally happens is, yeah, I'm going to hold you more accountable because, nigga, you look like me. You the one that brought me the deal. You got it from them, but it's me and you doing business, right? And so we know how the street shit go. Like, you might get it for whatever, playing with but when me and you making our transaction, it's our transaction, right? And I'm not saying that Gucci, Gucci perpetuated what was done to him. And to y'all point, the real culprit to most of the shit we talk about here is levels above. but that don't mean that we're not accountable for our part in the shit when we're doing our hand to hands with each other. You
For
feel
real.
me?
Nah, for real.
And it's like, what the fuck? Like, what do you thought was gonna happen when you put yourself on publisher's deal with a guy that raps that? Like, nigga, it's what we do to people like you. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, if he'd actually followed the lyrics in his song, his case won't be so fucking crazy because in the song he said, "Nigga, we won't put it on the gram." But that's exactly what y'all did. Almost word for word, bro. Ain't that crazy? I thought that was interesting. I don't think nobody has really brought that up. And the reviews I saw is like this shit. We just watched it play out, bro.
Hey, look, man. At the end of the day, when a nigga tell you what he'll do to your bitch ass, why you ain't have more precaution in it, huh? You too comfortable. That's what that is. When niggas was too comfortable with 2007 Gucci, what happened to them?
That part.
They got stuck up in the goddamn studio.
That's a fact.
Then he wrote a song about it. So when niggas get too comfortable with a nigga named Pooh Shiesty, who not only says what he'll do, he's on record for doing what he said he'll do. Why the fuck would you get so comfortable?
It's like the chickens coming home to roost, bro.
You got rappers that admit to not being too comfortable around King Von. Why?
Yep. Yeah.
Because niggas knew King Von long before the music industry knew King Von. So nobody was ever too comfortable around King Von besides that motherfucking dirt.
That's
it.
Yep.
When a rapper is out here saying, yeah, nah, King Von, he cool, man, but you can't be around a nigga. You can't move like that. You can't say certain things. Why?
Yeah.
Got y'all niggas shaking in your panties for what? Because they knew.
Yeah.
So I if anything, Gucci, that's your fault. Like, nigga,
that's a
you
fact.
should know better. It's that niggas don't let me catch you lacking. And what he do?
Got caught lacking.
That shit cold. Shit cold.
By your mans. You got caught lacking by your mans.
Mm-hmm.
While you was trying to do him dirty. That's the crazy part.
That was poetic because what's crazy is I know the song because I fuck with that song way before any of this shit happened, but I had to literally track it so y'all can hear it because I couldn't hear any of the audio. I was just sharing my screen and I didn't share the audio with it. But I kind of knew where that part was in the song, and when the shit happened, that was my first thought. Like, didn't that nigga say that shit in the track? Like almost word for word. You know what I mean? But anyway, that was I thought it was an interesting piece. But now let's answer the actual questions to build on the premise, man, on this case study. So my question, y'all, is this ego, greed, or lack of guidance? We talking about Shiesty. What is it?
Lack of guidance.
Tell me more.
Bro, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You just look at his rap sheet, bro, and again, bro, you just look like you can literally just look where he comes from, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like, bro, like just his pops, bro. Like, not only being in the street, but just telling everything, like just spilling your guts, probably getting in trouble for some shit that you did by yourself, but just to get out of it, you're gonna tell some shit that you know because you a part of that too.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Josh, just to add another layer, this nigga Shiesty got another song in the hook. He said, that pussy not who he supposed to be because his mama raised him.
Oh, yeah. I remember that shit.
See.
And like you said, he's raised by his daddy. Like, this whole shit is ironic if you just start really thinking about it, breaking down songs, the lyrics, just bars and shit. What's the irony, bro?
Jesus.
You said that nigga pussy. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he's supposed to be because his mama raised him. Your daddy raised. Like, come on, man. Like,
I mean,
I don't know. I just wanted to add that up. That's another layer. I ain't want to play that part of the song because I ain't feel like going through YouTube searching for it. But yeah, keep cooking, bro. I just had to throw that in there.
But bro, what's crazy about that is, bro, is you ain't even how your daddy raised you, or rather, you're better than how your daddy raised you, because he obviously couldn't be the person that he was raising you to be.
Damn.
And this is on some street shit. if anything, and let's just break that shit down right there.
Let's
I
do it.
want better for the next generation, bro. What the fuck I look like telling you to be a better killer or a better gangster? I'm already dooming you. Now, if you already a grown ass person and you in a situation, or you just like, yo, you know what, it is what it is, so fuck it. All right, you know what? Okay. All right, but he probably started Pooh Shiesty probably from age 2 or 3. I can see it. I can fucking see it.
Yeah.
Trying to mold him into the type of gangster that he himself could not fucking emulate.
That's a bar. You know what I like, Josh? And this is what I say about our nieces and nephews and CJ, even your baby girl, bro. Like, my thing is this: we all on this panel done some wild shit. We were all outside. We all touched grass in a different way. But what I like to think is that I'd rather them learn the theme of the lesson, because the themes never changed. We just did illegal shit, but the integrity was there even in the fuckery. Right? Because there's a lot of street lessons that I wouldn't take back. You either had to learn the hard way, you had to see the examples. But even my nieces, my nephews, right? They can take the lesson without having to go through the pain. That's what they daddies, that's what they uncles, that's what the close homies like CJ, that's what we're here for. We did the tough shit so you didn't have to. The principles are still the principles, though. Don't apply them the same way we did. We shouldn't have to learn them principles that way, because out there thugging and doing wild shit. But the principles were always the principles. Dead ass. They never changed. So that, to your point, Josh, that's why I love the guidance piece is, my goal is not to make the next generation do the shit we did better. It's for them to apply those same mentalities of things we learned into a different realm that gets or yields better results.
Boom.
Facts.
That part. CJ, what you think, bro? Based on Shiesty, is it ego, greed, or lack of guidance that put him here?
Man, I'm gonna say it's a lack of guidance primarily, because I don't want to use the word lack. The guidance that he got was poor. Because you could lack of guidance is where nobody was guiding you. You just did shit.
Yeah.
He's technically not just simply doing shit. He was guided, and the way he was guided was poor. It was horrible guidance. It was bad guidance. It was a bad influence. So he was guided, guided down a dark path. You see what I'm saying?
Like that.
So it's not a lack of guidance. This motherfucker was just guided very poorly, bro. Very poorly. And then we got the Pooh Shiesty that we know today. So it's poor guidance, not lack of guidance. Poor, horrible, fucked up guidance.
I like that layer. That's fire. Hey, Mo, you still with us, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what you think, bro? With this Shiesty shit, was it more ego, greed, or lack of guidance that put him here?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think the lack of guidance is the most important trait that makes up of everything that my good brothers have said so far. You know, a little bit of sprinkle, a little bit of ego and stuff in there, but I think overall it's guidance for sure, lack of it.
For sure. I like it. I like it. Let's get to our next question, man. Because we're gonna shift gears after this question, because there's another piece of this I want to get to. But CJ and Josh, I think Junior is back moving and grooving a little bit. Where did the bad decision start? Where does it start? I know we kind of touched on it with the guidance, but where the fuck did it start in these scenarios for these people? Think about Offset and this Pooh Shiesty shit. Where does a bad decision start?
The parents, parent guardians. It kind of starts with whoever they were raised by. Depending on who raised them, it don't necessarily have to be like biological people, but depending on who raised them determines the leading factor of who they become. So in Pooh Shiesty's case, he was raised by a wannabe gangster. And Shiesty just simply became the official article, He became the real deal while his dad was the fake one. And then when it comes to motherfuckers like Offset, Quavo, and them, those motherfuckers was raised in a house where they was like hustling and cooking and cooking crack and shit. They did that under their grandmother's guidance. No Label One literally tells you that. Mama, that grandmama was the one that taught them that shit. She felt like you was gonna do it, you was gonna do it under her roof. At least that way she knew. So in that case, it was a family member that taught them how to hustle with drugs, how to hustle in the streets, how to move around in the streets in Atlanta, and that's how their lifestyle became what it is today. So that shit like rolling dice and all that shit, that was all family traded as well. It all was a part of the lifestyle. So when motherfuckers is raised into that, and that's what they know, not necessarily all they know, but what they know, what they're accustomed to, what they're used to, it's damn near impossible to take them out of that, because that very thing is the blueprint or the makeup of who they are.
Gotcha.
You imagine telling somebody like Floyd Mayweather, who has lived his whole life boxing since he was 10, that, hey man, you got to get into fucking capoeira. You got to get into kickboxing. That motherfucker ain't never lifted them damn feet up to throw no kick.
Yeah.
No, you trying to tell that nigga to throw a roundhouse kick right now.
That's
So
a fact.
it's just you can't tell motherfuckers that they were just raised a certain way, and it's damn near impossible to take them out of it.
Like it. Josh, when did the bad decisions start, bro?
Bro, I mean, shit. I think the bad decisions start when a little bit of it do come from the parenting style, but I would probably say the bad decisions start when you're around 12, 13 years old, when you start getting social and you not only know right from wrong, but you have a scale of morality.
Okay.
That's when, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're seriously accountable for your own decisions, because, bro, you know right from wrong. Not only have you been taught it, whether you've been taught good or bad, you know personally that it's either good or bad. So are you gonna keep going down this, you know what I'm saying, whatever road you've been led by, or you gonna do the opposite? So I think the bad decisions start around like your 12th or 13th year living.
I like it. I got a few more videos, and then we're gonna get to actually the premiere video. Believe it or not, we didn't even got there yet. So what y'all think about this video? Let's check this out.
This shit for granted, man. Can't fuck these niggas over, man.
How much when you was in prison, like, damn, Unc was like, yeah, because I was lying to you. I wasn't chilling.
Yeah, that's real.
I was lying to you. I wasn't chilling, man. Yeah. I was bullshitting for real.
But I look in your eyes, I see a nigga that is 50 times more focused than he ever been. I already see it. When you hit that fucking stage,
man, I can't wait for that. Don't disrespect your blessings. On this tip, you got the opportunity after sitting down for 5 years to come back, and you still got this whole resources. Take advantage of this shit. Have to be going to jail or whatever, but ain't nothing gonna teach you like how that motherfucker teach you. I swear to God, that shit in there, you can't put that shit in no textbook.
you could talk about a lot more. You feel me? You could see just the growth.
Yeah. It do save our lives, man. She most definitely saved my life.
My bad, the dude. That shit just kept taking me the fuck out. Now that was actually recorded right when he got out serving 5 before this shit. What are y'all thoughts, man?
Man,
he ain't give a fuck about nothing. He ain't care.
He ain't care about none of that, man. You can see it in his face.
He ain't care.
Nigga, you just talking. You don't fuck about none of that. He hearing you. That don't mean shit. Fuck you. What you saying that for? And I'm gonna be real with you. It's been way too many times where a man has like said something to me, And even I was just like, boy, I hear you, but I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care about it. Especially when I know I did some shit where I crashed out heavy. I've definitely been a nigga that I'm gonna let you talk because there's still that part of me that like got a respect for elders or whatever. And you ain't doing nothing or saying nothing that I feel you being disrespectful to me. So I'm gonna let you talk. But at the end of the day, my whole brain is like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about none of that shit you saying, bro. I'm gonna let you breathe, say what you gotta say because you ain't talking crazy. But no, I don't give a damn. Just say what you got to say. Get it out. Get it out. Because as soon as I walk out this conversation, nigga, I'm still gonna feel like what I did, I meant it, and I'll do it again.
That's funny.
I'll do that shit 2 times if I could, goddamn. All that.
What you think about that video, Josh?
Bro, after seeing that video, bro, it's fucked up to say, bro, man, homeboy's already motherfucking institutionalized, man. Like,
bro, the nigga said what they taught me in there, they can't teach you out here. That nigga think you gonna educate inside.
Like, yo, fuck that shit, bro. Leave that there, bro. Just keep that here. Just keep all that here, bro. Right now, let's talk about being better, bro. Let's stay away from there. And you can just see his face, bro, was like I don't want to. I'm like, bro, he gone, bro. He gone, bro. Just he fucking gone, bro. If you value your life, stay away from him, bro.
Bro,
because you don't want to be around if that nigga gets slapped the fuck out.
That's a fact. That's a fact, nigga. This shit was, like I said, I thought this whole, like, both of these case studies, nigga, it's so much irony and layers to this shit. And I'm like, yo, I know both these things been covered by people before, but the longer you wait and let people start connecting shit, it's way crazier than just, they both had scenarios that happen about, like, no, bro, there's some layers here. So my question to y'all is, why do people ignore good advice when it doesn't match their actions?
Mm-hmm.
He just told that nigga, bro, you got a second chance. Don't fuck up your blessing. That nigga said, right.
Hey, that's the shit I would have said. I would have been like, man, you doing so good right now, CJ, man. You got this, da. Man, think about your daughter, man. Think about your career. Word. Nah, sometimes a nigga say some shit that you know deep down is true. But instead of being like a whole conversation, like, man, yeah, you right, man. I gotta get my shit. You know, my response gonna be like, facts. Hey, you get one word answers out of me because even though you right, fuck you, nigga. I'm not backing off of nothing I did, bro. It is what it is, nigga.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh, okay. So to that question, I got a few.
Damn, boy, watching that little interview right there made me think like, God damn, boy, I know I really be looking like that too. like old head really tells me about myself, and I just be like, word, I hear you, but nigga, fuck all that. What happened was gonna happen in every universe that involves me, nigga. Like, I don't give a damn.
Said, man, and that don't. It's like, it's just, bro, you can't make this shit up, man. My next question to y'all is experience the best teacher? Why not?
Is what?
Experience the best teacher.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Y'all think so?
Yeah, no debate. A motherfucker can make all the assumptions in the fucking world, but experience will always outdo everything. Strata, I don't know if you've been in that damn Discord for the past 2 days, but if the next motherfucker say one more goddamn thing about the military and them bitches ain't never laced up one pair of fucking shoes, bro, I'm gonna lose it. That should be hitting a fucking nerve in my soul so goddamn bad. I'm like, you motherfuckers. And then the nigga got the audacity to say, I'm just saying what I saw on YouTube. YouTube? Nigga that made YouTube is actually against military violence. Google it, nigga. Fuck you mean? I learned this from YouTube, bruh. That shit had me hot, boy. I said, yeah. I can't stand it, bro. I can't, boy. That shit had me hot today. I said, bro, y'all shut the fuck up about anything involving the military, nigga. If you talking about the military, it better be about Call of Duty. And niggas was laughing at me. You are hell, nigga. Y'all niggas is killing me. Y'all going on day 2 trying to tell me that, oh, dudes in the army, they be just shooting up people in the Bitch, you don't know shit. And then they all jump out of planes and stuff. I wish a motherfucking cook would be an airborne. Come on, man. Shut up.
He was a chef up north.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Like, oh, now they got fucking infantry cooks. All right, nigga. that nigga crashing out on deployment in the kitchen. All right, nigga. Yeah, man. Experience over everything, man. Over everything. It's all talking to you until it's all talking till the shit happen.
That's a bar. Hey, Josh, I got a question for you. People don't reject bad advice. They reject advice they don't like. What do you think about that?
Oh man, that shit. I totally agree with that, bro, because and there's a prime example. I can think of that right now. Like there's a guy that I know that he has the funds to actually start his economic growth and to do what he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
But with the knowledge that I know and just telling him how he could like just sort of make his money work for him, just so he could have just a steady stream and he could just do whatever with, because he's not a patient fellow.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, I could do that, man, but fuck that, man. I ain't nah, man. I ain't doing it. Like, and I respect it because he'll tell you, you're right, man, but I'm not, man. I ain't fuck that. I'm not doing that, man. And I'm like, okay. Well,
yeah, that's a
but no, I like people like that. But these are the people that I don't like. They'll look you dead in your fucking face and be like, "Oh yeah, can you tell me more? Yeah. Can you send me this link? Yeah. And then after that, you actually thinking in your head a couple weeks down, yo, man, this person they probably own it, and you mention it, and they don't know what the fuck you talking about.
That shit, boy.
And you give them a blank stare for a couple of seconds, like.
At this point, what we talking about?
Oh shit!
Like, okay, last time I do this shit with your ass, do a fucking diamond and pearls of swine, bro. Nah, fuck that. I'm good.
I like it. Hey, CJ, what you think about that quote, bro? People don't reject bad advice; they reject advice they don't like.
It's facts.
Strata.
Mm-hmm. How many times he done been in that damn Discord where you told a nigga some good ass fucking advice? In his mind, that shit didn't sound good to him, so he ain't with it. And niggas be over here like, nigga, that was some sound shit. Nigga, bitch, you asked for advice about this, that, and the third. This nigga told you the blueprint, and you act like this nigga told you how to put Legos together backwards. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? Like, what you want? And then at some point, you just got to tell a nigga, you know what? Fuck it. Niggas drown. Just drown. Fuck it. Like, at a certain point, you really got to just say, fuck it, nigga, just drown then. Because obviously, you didn't really want the help. You just want to be heard.
That's a fucking fact, bro. You don't want to help.
You really want the advice. You just want to be heard. You just want to be a woman on her pier for the next fucking 30 minutes. All right, brother, go ahead. Do what you got to do so we can get back to the next conversation.
That is a fucking bar,
So
bro.
no. Motherfuckers don't. A lot of times, no.
I like that. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're going to get to our premiere video. This is the video that prompted this entire show, believe it or not. And this video is YSL Woody speaking on the Pooh Shiesty situation. So I'm going to play this video. They got a few more follow-ups. Then we're going to wrap this thing up, man. But let me get y'all thoughts on this video.
Pooh Shiesty did all that time in jail, in the feds. He around people that have unbelievable cases where it show how far the feds willing to go. Pooh Shiesty came home, y'all, and made the first day out, they sent him right back to jail. Pride and ego is our main enemy. That's why I call myself Wooded versus Wooded. I have to fight myself every day to not let these suckers trick me back in jail. To not let these suckers trick me away from my kids and take my life. That young nigga came home, bro, and did NBA Youngboy numbers. First song he put out, they said he was gonna flop. That young nigga went to the top. He had all the cars, the lifestyle, everything he dreamed of having. But he didn't change his mindset. Look what the boy did. The boy went and did some stupid shit. Caused him to go back to jail. Listen, young man, we our own enemy. The shit stopped when we change our mindset. Man, we ain't gotta fake an image no more. We did what these niggas wish they can do. We ain't gotta keep doing it. That's why I say these niggas play the game till they lose. You gotta know when to get out of it, bro. You gotta know when to say, okay, this is it. Cause they all love you, they gas you on. And when they fucking putting fucking handcuffs on you, and you come to the realization that this shit is real, now y'all wonder why Wooda walk the way he walk and talk the way he talk. Nigga, the feds are real. That cemetery with all them bodies in there is real. This ain't Grand Theft Auto. This ain't no fucking TV show. This our real lives. And y'all wonder why these white people don't want to see us with no money. Cause we do stupid shit with it. You had no business doing that. You folks came out here and led by example. God bless the rest of y'all.
Play the game till we lose. What y'all think?
Now that boy Woody. That boy is a reformed crash out.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That he was Pooh Shiesty before Pooh Shiesty, but he was a smarter Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah.
For him to say what he said, he didn't say nothing wrong. He's like, nigga, you got a second chance and you fucked it up. Because Woody got a second chance and he ain't fucking it up. And he proves it every time you see him on camera.
Nah, real shit.
So yeah. What he said was facts. Pooh Shiesty got a second chance and fucked it up real quick. 24 hours later. So yeah. Say when motherfuckers be the type of people that they are, and then they finally give you a chance. You think they gonna give you a chance and look away? No, they gonna give you a chance, but they watching you, boy.
That's a fact.
They want you to sneeze on a fucking mosquito wrong.
Yep.
They arrest your ass for anything. That nigga stepped on 3 ants out of 12. Get his ass.
Got him. Real shit. Real shit. I like it. Josh, what you think about what Woody was talking about? Pause. That's a crazy name.
Yeah, nah, it is real shit. But nah, bro, he was spot on, bro. Like at the end of the day, man, homeboy was literally given a chance that some people dream about, and the other people don't even have the fucking hope to dream about no more. And for you to fumble the way you did was
it needs to be studied, man.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
bro, like that, like what the fuck, bro? Like,
yeah.
I don't have the words for that. But again, like, you know what I'm saying? And that was coming from a dude that probably did way more dirt. Well, ain't no probably, has done.
Yeah.
Way more fucking dirt than Pooh Shiesty has. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like he won't like walk in what he talking, because he is. So it's possible, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, I think at the end of the day, bro, Pooh Shiesty was entertaining his baser self, man, and not giving his higher self as much light as it should have had.
That's a bar. Like it. So a follow-up question I got for y'all. Is it that people don't know when to leave or they don't want to leave?
They don't want to leave.
Mm.
I mean, you don't leave an area that you're comfortable in. Who cares how chaotic and crazy it may look to this person and that person? To you, this chaos is normal. This is comfortable.
Right.
Why would I leave? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A nigga like us can go to a cookout and be comfortable around other niggas.
Yeah.
Go to a outer dining, whatever the fuck white folks call cookouts.
Right.
Nigga, we not comfortable there. First off,
Right.
bitch, we just watch you take that chicken out that pack and put it on the goddamn grill. It's already a problem. Ain't no seasoning, no nothing on that bitch. And
That's a
why I
fact.
smell nothing but bucket Miller Lights, and I see tobacco spit. Like, nah, it's already a problem.
Nah, dead ass.
Nah, bro. So it's if a nigga if he in certain chaotic environments, it's not always because it's bad or anything like that. That's just probably because that's what he's used to. So why would he leave what he's used to? Remember,
Josh, same
we found out that that he was raised by the daddy who was a shitty thug. But if that's what he's used to his whole life, think about it. Why would he do something else?
It's a bar. Josh, same question. Is it that people don't know when to leave or they don't want to leave?
Man, shit. I think it depends on people's certain situation, and in Pusha's situation, I think again, bro, he was fucking institutionalized. He just didn't want to leave. He had a deal, and in his mind, he was probably thinking, why in the hell are y'all including a person that shouldn't even be in a deal, which that thought in itself isn't wrong at all.
Right.
But then it's how you execute it, bro.
Yep.
Again, you giving into your baser self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going back to street shit, like, nah, fuck that. He disrespected. So I'ma handle it. But it's like, bro, you can't do that no more, bro.
Yeah.
Like, or rather you can do that, but you still gonna go through them consequences, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm trying to say, bro. Shit's
you.
crazy.
That's a fact. Hey, Mo, you back with us, brother?
Yeah.
So I got a question for you. Is it that people don't know when to leave or they don't want to leave?
So leave what?
Bad scenarios, shitty situations.
Hmm. Man, I would say that they don't want to leave,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not really thinking about leaving based off of something bad happening. Because just like a little bit of what I caught of what CJ said, if that's the environment that then it's like like why leave? Like this is what happens. Um, this is the environment. This is existence for me. They don't really know anything else.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't even think they're thinking in those terms. So I would say that they don't want to leave, but it's not necessarily that they don't want to leave because they want to stay. It's just that like they don't even know to leave. You understand?
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
weird, but it's just how they say that that you put a frog in a bowl of water, it'll hop out.
Mm-hmm.
But if you put a frog in lukewarm water and you slowly warm it up till it's boiling, it's like they don't know to hop out. They're just gonna stay there and boil to death.
Great analogy.
Yeah.
Great analogy. Damn, I like
Yeah. So
that.
the water
That's
boiling. Yeah, he's in a situation. The water's boiling, but he don't know it. All he knows is existence. or like the allegory with the cave. You're you're trapped in the cave. Whose allegory was it? It wasn't Aesop. Who was it? I don't know. It was some famous philosopher. It's called the allegory in the cave, where an individual he's in the cave, and the cave is all he knows, and all he knows is the shadows that's on the cave. But what he doesn't realize is that the sun is kind of beaming down like in the cave, and there's like a whole outside world. But he just doesn't know about that because that individual won't turn around. He won't look up. All he knows is the cave and the shadows that's in the cave. To him, that's his whole entire existence. That's his world. So that's the mode that he's gonna operate out of. He doesn't know anything else. He doesn't. He don't know to look up. He don't know to climb out of the cave to get some fresh air and look at some of this like sunny meadow here. I'm gonna have to look that up. The allegory of the cave. The Chinese also have another set, and I'm sorry I'm rambling. I'm sending emails and talking to you as well. Like in the old kung fu flicks, you got somebody who come from their local village and they think that they strong. My kung fu is the shit, right? I'm on it. Tiger fist, let's go. And then you come across a person because you leave your village one day, and you hit him with your best shot, and he's stopping you with the chopsticks, and he's like, hey man, you're but a frog at the bottom of the well. That's the saying in a lot of the those kung fu flicks and shit. Some of that manga and manhwa. But you see the same sayings pop up over and over again. The world is bigger than what you know. I'll land it there. I'm rambling.
Perfect. Let's get to the next question. Now we're going to take it off of the scenarios, but keeping the same theme of knowing when to leave the party. CJ, my question for you, bro, is we're talking about money. Why don't people leave bad financial patterns earlier?
Bad financial patterns. Give me an example of one real quick.
So let's use gambling. Shit, we talked about that all show. It's a bad financial pattern. You keep doing it, you lose some, you win some, you lose some, you win some. It's a pattern that isn't consistent enough for you to do it. Or let's say the nigga that balls out in the club and be broke the next week. The nigga that get the pack on consignment and he flexing re-up money. Like there's a million examples of just bad financial patterns, right? So the question is, why don't people leave bad financial patterns earlier than they do?
In terms of gambling, I'm gonna say it's its own little what do you call that shit? A thrill. Like it's just like motherfuckers just get hype off of that shit for whatever fucking reason. I don't know how you get hype off of losing money, but niggas do. It's weird, but motherfuckers get hype off that whole gambling thing. So it's just one of those things where they do it, whether they win or lose, it hits them, but then they feel like, oh man, if I just do it one more time, I get it back. If I do it one more time, I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna get right. And nah, you're probably just gonna lose again. So when it comes to that the gambling part, it's just this mental thrill that just makes you addicted to just doing it, or that small window that you might win something, you might gain something out of that. So they just keep doing it. But outside of gambling, I don't think there's other financial patterns that people purposely keep going to, unless you want to go off of like a person that they got this girl, he probably like the best fucking thing in the world, but to keep her, he feel like he always got to throw money at her, even if it means his last dime, or he got to fucking sell a kidney, give plasma, donate blood, or call a friend to, hey man, let me borrow like $100, man. I'm trying to get this girl out to eat, man. I gotta keep maintaining this fancy lifestyle. Like that's a dumb financial pattern of motherfuckers like feel like they just gotta keep spending just to maintain this luxury woman that they got in their mind.
Yeah. I think, I like that. I think that makes sense. Mo, same question, bro. Why don't people leave bad financial patterns earlier?
Because when they're in the moment, they're just not thinking in terms of financial patterns. They don't even know that there's a bad financial pattern going on until it's
They're
too
not even
late.
aware of the pattern. Yeah.
Exactly. It's like so when you're in a financial situation now that's like dire, and now you're like, oh my God, what happened? How did I get here?
there was a bad financial pattern going on, but you were the frog and the water was boiling because you started lukewarm and you just didn't realize it until it was too late.
Damn. That's simple enough. I like this, man. We're gonna keep pushing through here. Another thing that pops up with knowing when to leave a party. Let's shift directly into relationships. Why do people leave good partners or stay with toxic ones?
Oh, Strada hit my motherfucking heartstrings, nigga. This pretty eye dreadhead nigga, bro. Hey man, first off, shout out to all the women that I consider exes now. Cause I'm a good ass nigga, bro. And you motherfuckers, shit. Well, I'll be bitching all day about this one. Motherfuckers don't know how to be with a good man. They think this nigga too good, something ain't right. That nigga must sell drugs. He must got 30 baby mamas. He must be gay. It's whatever excuse the niggas that they can think of that there's something not right about why he's just simply a good nigga because they have so many bad niggas. So in their mind, they all bad niggas. But if that's the case, then why the fuck you keep dating niggas if you every time you go to a relationship, you think this is a bad nigga? There's something ain't right. There are good ones where there are bad ones.
Yeah.
But they're so traumatized by the bad ones that they don't think there is any good ones, right? But you keep trying to date motherfuckers. So then what you dating them for if you automatically go to the gate thinking they all bad? That's the dumb shit that I've been dealing with. So I don't know. But then when they get the toxic nigga, then they get with him because it's a thrill yet again. It's like gambling.
Yeah.
There's so much excitement going on when you with the toxic nigga. But see, that what gets me is I get called I'm the good nigga, but I get called the toxic nigga. How the fuck am I both?
Right. You said I can't be both. You gotta pick a side.
Be both. You're just so honest and you just so straight. No, bitch. I just don't care too much about wasting energy lying all day. That don't make sense. Like, if that's what toxic is today, then shit. I don't think it's that many toxic niggas out there. I think the niggas that y'all really want as toxic, they be lying their ass off to your face, but y'all don't leave them niggas.
That's
You
funny.
still with them niggas that cheat on you, fuck your best friend. Did you leave? Hell no. That nigga, you catch him cheating. He'll tell you, no, that ain't even my phone. But do you leave? Hell no. That nigga might two-piece your ass like Mike Tyson. Do you leave? Odds are no. Then a nigga like me pull up. All of a sudden, I'm the problem. The shit, bro. That the math don't be mathing, bro. That girl math is not real math, man.
That is funny. That's funny. Hey Mo, same question, bro.
Man, Shot ain't got me my motherfucking feelings, man.
I was like, yeah. I was like, we're going to shift gears real quick. That's funny. Hey, same question, Mo. Why do people leave good partners and stay with toxic ones? Why do we do that shit?
It's because they're emotional. It's like good and steady is boring. Consistency after a while it gets boring. So you know the inconsistency and the drama. You know when the person is like like really the toxicity, the drama that comes with toxicity. It's appealing because it makes you feel. And that's all any of us want, man. Sometimes you just want to feel something, even when you win something good, you
Right.
know, and it's just boring. And you know, like in their mind, it's boring. Like to the person who's like emotionally based, whether like a man or woman, just emotional people that's just ruled by their emotions,
Right.
good or bad, as long as there's like some sort of engagement and feel. Those people are kind of like the algorithm.
Yeah.
The algorithm, and out like a dating website. A dating website, if it functioned the way that it was supposed to function, you would lose your customer base. A dating website isn't designed for you to actually find love. It has an algorithm that's designed to keep you to come back to the app to engage. So if you're going to come back to the app, it has to keep you in a state where you're single, but it allows you to mingle and meet people. So it's the same thing with those toxic people, you know. It's like when they feel like that they're bored, they don't feel like they're being engaged, and it's
Right.
just oh man, everything is going well, everything is steady, all the bills are paid. There's really nothing to worry about, meh, you know. And they're just not in a space where they appreciate the good things that come with boredom, you know.
Yeah.
and they just want an emotional response, bro. Just like CJ said, man. It's just that it's just the emotion. That's all it's about.
Like it. We're gonna shift gears again, man. We really getting these real life applications, man. CJ, how do you know when your circle is holding you back?
I feel like if the people that's in your circle, if you get to talk to them about like plans and ideas that will like help grow, especially if you're trying to grow with the circle, with your people or whatever, and either they're just like not engaging in the conversation or they're kind of like denouncing it, like they basically like, nah, man, nah, that ain't it. Nah, you can't do that. Nah, that's trash, man. Nah, that's a horrible. Like when they start going to get your ideas and your plans and shit, nah, that's when you gotta either kick niggas out the circle or you yourself step out that circle and let them niggas just do their own thing. And you just start a whole new circle with yourself and whoever comes through, comes through.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, like you definitely don't want to be that person that you fighting and pulling teeth to try to get your team to be something more with you. Follow some of these ideas that you got going on. Hey man, this is what I got. This is my plan. Da, 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 da. What's your thoughts? And niggas be like, I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's okay. I mean, nah, you know, I ain't got time for that. Or they give you a bunch of bullshit excuses on why they can't even be a part of that. The excuses don't even match their lifestyle. And nigga, what the fuck you mean you got shit going on? Nigga, you ain't even got a job right now.
Right.
Hey, you know, so it's just you if you smart enough and pay attention to your people in your circle, then you already know when bullshit is bullshit. So yeah, you when that starts happening, you know when it's time to go or when it's time for them to go.
Right. When their opinions don't match the sentiments. I love it.
Yeah.
I like it. Mo, what you think, bro? How do you know when your circle is holding you back? Mo, you with us?
Yeah, I'm with you. My bad. I'm trying to set this
You
alarm.
good.
Give me a second, guys. Yeah, I got it. I found him. Hold on a second. I'm gonna set this alarm. Your circle holding you back. Well, I like to have a contrarian on the squad. You feel me? Because a lot of times, a lot of times the person who's the trailblazer, it's like they're just focused on the idea and they're just focused on moving forward. So it's good to have somebody on the squad who's like, looking at your back and looking at the sides and who can anticipate what could go wrong before it does go wrong. It leaves you a bit better prepared. So I want to say someone who's constantly bringing up like negative stuff. It's good to have one of them on the squad. I would say the person whose actions, um, their actions are like getting in the way of your vision, like in a direct way.
Okay.
Like, hey, y'all, we about to do this, but everybody got to keep it clean, stay out of jail, don't do stupid stuff. And here goes a person on the squad that got arrested during tour or whatever else you got going on. And so for me, it's more action based. Like if what you're doing is actually getting in the way of progress.
I like that. That's two solid answers, man. Y'all cooking today. That's why we just rolling through these shits for real, because these are good questions, man. I think y'all are answering them in ways that anybody listening get a lot of information very quickly. We're gonna keep running up. I got like 2 or 3 more that we're gonna wrap this thing up, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to Mahogany. Looking at it from different angles and considerations isn't the same as negativity. That's a fact, Mahogany. But I understand what CJ was saying is that when your echo chamber, quote unquote, is like, nigga, they ain't fucking with nothing you doing, and every time you say something, it's the pushback, blah, blah, that aligned with actions definitely. It's like, all right, it's trying to change it up. So I like how both of y'all attack that from different perspectives. Now, the next question I got for y'all, though, is what are the signs you're supposed to leave that most people just fucking ignore? It's not quite the same question. I know it's asked a different way, but what are some signs when somebody's like, okay, it's time to leave a party? Whatever the metaphorical party is. Either one of y'all can answer that one.
When it's time to dip?
Yep. What are the signs when you're like, all right, it's about time for me to lead a party? But
Shit, when you doing more arguing than action plans or making more moves together. Or don't let a motherfucker actually like causing more harm to the mission. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Not only do you gotta leave, you gotta make sure that nigga can never follow.
That's a bar, nigga. That's a fucking
Like
bar.
that's a big deal because a nigga, you could tell a nigga like, hey man, you can't even be a part of this no more, man. You gotta leave the Temptations, man. And that nigga try to cause harm to the fucking group.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like that shit matters. Like sometimes, yeah, it's more than just getting rid of him. You gotta make sure that nigga can never come back.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Mo, same question. What are signs you're supposed to leave, but most people just tend to ignore? You on mute, Mo.
You're
all
right. Signs that you're supposed to leave, but you ignore. I'd say it's something. I'll say it's simple. I'll say it's your gut. Your gut. When you ignore your gut, it's just that voice inside your head. That's like, should I really be here? Is it time to go? Or things are about to go left. Or sometimes, because not everyone has like that internal monologue. It's like literally like in their stomach. That's why they say trust your gut. Scientists have found out that there is literally something to that, like another innate sense that humans have that we developed back in the days when we were prey. That they can't put their finger on, but they're locating it, and it's near the stomach area. You're literally like your bowels. So it's just like trusting your gut, man. It's just a feeling, and it's not something I can put into words. But as human beings, like we've all experienced that feeling, and you ignore that. Nah, maybe I'm just tripping, or nah, maybe I'm just like being a bit too anxious or nervous. You just ignore your gut, man. It's like, bro, before you know. You feel me? Your body knows before the mind does.
That's a bar. That's a fucking bar, man. And last question. This is personal. My bad. Had to throw one in there. I got to make the screen large so I can actually read it. All right, but fuck it. Let's do it. CJ, what's a situation in your life where... Oh, I got to make this larger because there was a lot of words. I need to be able to read it correctly. Oh, that's too large. Can y'all see that?
I can't even read that shit.
All right, so give me a situation in your life where you should have left, but you didn't. And what does it cost you if you were to stay?
All right, so not this last relationship, but the one before this one.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker was toxic, bro. And I knew it, and I just didn't let that shit drop. Like, it basically took her moving to Texas for that shit to end, because I wasn't going to fucking Texas. But yeah, bro, it literally took that. It took that for us to like end, because technically we was on and off in that relationship, and at one point, nigga, I think we went like 6 months where we weren't actually in a relationship, but motherfucker was pulling up to the house randomly all the time, bro. This is how bad it got. Somebody liked a post that I had put on Facebook. She felt some type of way about it because they liked it, and it's because it's a specific woman that liked it. Then that same day we did a pod. That same woman commented it in the pod. Well, that ex turns around that night and got stupid drunk, came to my house and was throwing rocks at the side of at one of the windows at my house. I wake up to that. I hear the motherfucker crack. I look, got the yeah in my hand, like, what the fuck going on?
Mm-hmm.
I see it's her. She just waving. I go to the front door. I'm like, hey man, what the fuck you doing? She says, she like fans her hand at me like to back up. I back up. She walks in, closes the door, and says, let's go lay down. I smelled alcohol on her. What the fuck? What you mean let's go lay down? You just cracked my goddamn window. Someone's like, let's go. So I start walking down the hall. She looking through all my goddamn rooms. I don't know what the fuck is you doing. So I'm trying to make sure ain't nobody else here. What?
So what?
Then hops in the bed. Mind you, drunk as shit. I can smell it. Takes all the clothes off, hops in the bed, tell me something. Let's go to sleep. Strata, this is like 1:00 in the morning. I didn't even know how to even respond to all that just transpired. I just said, fuck it, and went to sleep. Strada, I woke up the next day. This motherfucker was wearing one of my shirts, had on my Nike slides. Mind you, she like all of 5 foot. So you know my damn shoes, my slides look like big ass bolts on her.
Right.
And in the kitchen, cooking fucking breakfast. In my house, Strada.
Yeah, nigga said in my house, bro.
And I'm over here like, are we gonna talk about what the fuck happened last night?
Right. It's like, nah, nigga, eat,
Nah, nigga, eat
play
this
with your
breakfast,
eggs.
nigga. That shit
Yeah.
over. Like that's all. That's old news, nigga. That was last night. This is
Oh
now.
shit.
You want some head? Like I made you breakfast. But
Here go
bro,
my
I
new
could go
her
all
shit.
day and name all the scenarios where this motherfucker was just toxic. And I just never just simply shut that shit down. But I feel like if she never left Texas, I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like we'd be still going through this roller coaster of what the fucks right now.
Yeah. That's a
I'd be
bar.
wasting my time, not really my
Right.
money, because she half the time she always had her own money and shit, and sometimes she'd be just buying me shit just because it was fucking Tuesday. But nah, bro, I think mentally that shit would have just been draining me on a daily basis. So yeah, I'm kind of glad the motherfucker went to Texas.
That's
Because I don't think, I'm be real with you, I don't think I would have actually shut that shit down. I don't think so.
Okay. Mo, same question. What's one situation in your life where you knew you should have left, but you didn't? And what did it cost you?
You know what? I got quite a few woman stories. I'm gonna try to go a different route.
Okay. Perfect.
Keep it local for my Bertie heads. Remember Bianca Ave Trailer Park?
Yep.
One we was at the park. I don't know where y'all were. Tron, I think Strada, I think maybe you were there too. But I think you went on home. I don't know what it was, but Big Brandon, may he rest in peace.
Yeah.
I saw Big Brandon talking to that dude who used to own Bunn's Barbecue. Kind of gives, this kind of gives you an example of the weird shit that's happening today with them folk and these billionaires and the weird things that they like. But allegedly, this guy from Bunn's Barbecue, he was he was in the kids. He was in the little black boys in particular. I remember as a kid, we had to be middle school age. And I remember like some of the grown folk kind of talking about those rumors. So I walked up on him and he was talking Big Brandon into you. Yo, you remember the canoe ride at the park?
Yeah, in Windsor.
Yeah. So I walked up on him talking to Big Brandon about, hey, yeah, I'll take you to the point. Brandon was younger than me, right?
Yeah.
So he's not thinking in those terms. He's a kid. I was a kid. We were all kids. I probably should have left and went to go get help. But I didn't want Brandon to go on a canoe ride with the cat by himself. I should have left, but I didn't. So I went and I insisted on being one of the rowers. Brandon. So he wanted the dude, he was a big dude, big white dude, chubby
big white guy. I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah. He insisted on sitting in the back and shit, and it was like I just had in my mind, because this is little Cuzzo, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna fire off on this motherfucker with this paddle. You feel me?
Yep.
It really didn't, but nothing happened. I think dude wanted something to happen, but it was chill. We just paddled, and I was paddling kind of fast. And he was sitting in the back because if you ever canoed before, we grew up in a swamp, so we know canoes. You hitting the back paddle. If you're paddling in the back, you control the speed. But up front, if I'm controlling too fast, I'm turning you. So he kept complaining that I was turning us, but it was like, yo, I'm trying to, you need to speed up. You feel me?
Right.
So we went through that ordeal. It didn't cost me anything, but just me being scared to death. But yeah, I should have left. you know, it was you know what I'm saying, like the parent, you know, you take
Shit, we losing you.
yeah, I'm
Oh
saying,
shit.
oh, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, you back now. Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, you know, like thinking as an adult, you know what I'm saying? You're like, hey, you know, don't put yourself in danger, you know, go get help, you know, leave, you know. But I didn't, you know what I mean? And, you know, whatever was going to go down with Big Brandon, you feel me? He was going to have to take us both out. And that was dangerous as hell because both of us combined, being so young, we probably couldn't took his ass out, you feel me?
Yeah.
But I didn't want him to go on that boat by himself, man. I should have left, you know?
Yeah. I think that,
But
like you
I
said,
shouldn't have
given
left
that.
though, because he blood, fam. You feel me?
Exactly. That's what I
So
say,
I
given
don't
the
even know if that's a
scenario,
good
bro.
example. Yeah.
No, but I like it because, I mean, given the example, if you would have left, there's no guarantee that Boss would have went with you. I mean, I think Boss would have followed you, but like you said, you
Yeah, that's what I'm
staying
trying to say.
was a
Should
deterrent.
have convinced.
Yeah. Then he went out, but I know exactly what he mean. Leave with Boss. That's what he's saying. And I knew that's what he meant when he said I should have left.
Yeah.
Not left Big Brandon, but him and Big Brandon should have left, bro. I know that's exactly what he's saying because I remember, again, us, you know, Mom Deuce and us letting us know, like, yo, we knew not to fuck with bro. Like, Mom told us, like, that nigga's weird, and we knew that's the shit he did. He would take the boys on the canoe rides and give them money and all types of dumb shit, right? And Mom Deuce won't with none of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She
that
was
shit
real
just
vigilant.
sound weird.
Yeah, but like I said, as a fucking weirdo. And there's a lot of shit that went on like that. You know what I mean? And so I know exactly I could finish that for him because, you know, we were raised up the same way, and I know exactly the dude he's talking about. But again, that's just that hypervigilance of knowing, all right, this shit ain't it, and ain't no amount of money worth, you know, fucking your soul up. So that was solid. That was a good one, Mo. He'll probably come back in, but we have reached the boat on this show, man. I appreciate y'all. This has been a dope show, CJ. Like,
Oh yeah. I
we
was like, nigga,
this
I'm
shit
over
has
here
been fire.
driving, multitasking and shit. I'm like, nah, I
Yeah,
gotta pull up in this shit. I'm
yeah.
surprised my shit ain't
bad.
on.
You good, bro? You good, bro? But nah, y'all good, man. Hey Mo, I gave it context. I knew exactly where you was going with that. I definitely gave it context to it. Is that when you were saying leave, you were saying you and Big Brandon, but like, nah, fuck that. We're not even going. I knew that's what you meant because again, we were all familiar with that creepy ass motherfucker. Respectfully, fuck that. Disrespectfully, fuck him. You still on mute, Junior, but we got it. But we have reached a part of the show to where we gonna wrap this thing up, man. Again, going back to the thing. Let's go with Mo, and then we'll end with CJ. So Mo, knowing when to leave the party before it costs you everything. What's your final takeaway to the audience? What you got?
I would say honestly, that just comes with wisdom and experience in life. It's just, even if you've got the proper upbringing, mom and dad, you know, I just don't think that the young mind is wired that way. So honestly, knowing when to leave is just a privilege that come with surviving, aging, and the wisdom that comes with it. So, you know, if you're ever in a situation where you don't know when to leave, it's like you shouldn't be too hard on yourself. That just comes with wisdom, and that comes with aging. And if you're old and you still don't know when to leave, then, you know, hey, it is what it is, man.
It's a bar. I like it. CJ, what you got, bro? Put a bow on it.
Man, for one, motherfuckers just got to be themselves, and whatever person displays with you on day one, they still being that same person on day 90. Hey, bro, leave them. That's who they are. No matter what other weird shit they might try to flip to be every now and then, how a person is how they always gonna be, bro. I think almost every damn time I go to a fucking homecoming or just like a classroom gathering, one thing I still hear to this day is, damn, man, CJ, man, you still the same person from high school. Why the fuck would I change, nigga? Half the motherfuckers I went to school with don't even act like themselves from high school, but I think half of them was being fake in high school. And now this is who they actually are. while the nigga that I was in high school is still the nigga I am today. The only difference is I'm about 3 inches taller, got facial hair and locks. I got a kid. Like, I'm still the same person, bro. Like, I never cared about trying to be somebody different, I never cared about none of that dumb shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like, bro, be you 24/7. All that other shit, bro. Nah, man. People that's gonna like you for who you are. And the ones that don't like you, shit, who cares?
That's a bar. That is a fucking bar, man. Listen, I appreciate all of y'all, man. All of our panelists that came up. This has been a dope little collab we did with Real Talk with the Bros as well with my Raw Bunnch crew. Me and the old lady. We've been off all week, man. My birthday was the 12th, hers was the 15th. So we was just kind of chilling. And like you said, the 15th fell on the Real Talk with the Bros. So I was like, let me do a combo show real quick, see if we can mix in some of our panelists. But y'all been dope. I think that been a lot of irony that happened with this whole shit, with the entire show. But again,
End of the show, but we still on go. Straight ahead of bro, you already know. More in the cut, Josh line them up. Wanna talk slick, whole squad talk tough, yeah. Feel tired with the bros, let the tape run slow. When the screen go black, you still feel that glow. From the clips, from the mist, from the things you ain't on. Feel tired with the bros, feel tired with the bros. From the wild little vid to the seat they hit. Every frame, every angle, we gon' spin that lit. From the south we slide, put that draw on the vibe. If it's strange, if it's live, we gon' press rewind, yeah. Feel tired with the bros, let the tape run slow. When the screen go black, you still feel that glow. From the clips, from the mist, from the things you ain't on. Real tired with the bros, real tired with the bros. SPS on the screen, we embedded in your mind. Hit play one time, you'll be back every time.